Okay. So, our last session started off with a lovely fun fight with a living lightning bolt. And thanks to mostly the digital dice failing me, only Sabryn died. She was, of course, brought up extremely quickly thanks to a full heal spell from Archdruid Kaga, but the small room they were in will need some serious repairs due to an explosion when the lightning bolt died. After they took stock to make sure everyone was okay, you all went back upstairs to the dining room for a chat. Sabryn was then immediately yelled at by a little girl who told her to leave her uncle Greybeard alone, and then stalked off to get ready for Vale's night. Your chat went on for a good half hour, and after a few revelations were revealed, you told Greybeard and the merchant's heads what... You told Greybeard and the merchant's heads that before you got here, the planet did something, and a year has passed within an instant, and to go outside to check for himself. So he did just that and found that the moons had indeed switched positions. Not really knowing what to do about it, he figured ignorance is bliss and more important people will figure it out. You also inquired about the guy who was invisible in the room, to which Greybeard looked at you all for the first time with what the fuck? It was then that you were introduced to Dante. You knew, of course, that he is a harper, but you wouldn't share how you found that out with him, or that he was even there. Dante was really taken aback with how you found him, as he has magical items that on him that make it so that he is never seen or heard. You guys pretty much basically just smiled back at him as if we're better than you, and ignored him. You did find out that he's there to keep Greybeard in check, and he's not as a guard to kill anyone that's coming in. So he went invisible again and pretty much pouted in a corner. From here, it was just a quick chat of what to do next and where to go. It was getting dark, but wanting to get a move on, you asked Kaga to drive their Vardo home for the night while you slept. You did pick up your wayward horde mimic Grimgrin along the way also. When you got home the next day, you found that it was back to normal on the outside, but the inside was still in fact a forest, and all of Yarnspinner's friends were running about the place. Francisco got a little angry and pretty much told him to put things back as they were, and that they brought him a new friend to take care of for a bit. It was then that Grimgrin and Yarnspinner met and came to some sort of agreement, and Grimgrin went inside the Fableverse. Your bats also were given a nice home there, so you could bring them with you. After a bit, you packed up your Vardo, left Valen in the tower once again, and will call her when you find out more information about Francisco's father. She did agree to help you, but you decided to just leave her instead. So you took off north to find a suitable tree for Kaga to send everyone through to Port Hope, where they will catch up with Francisco's old ship, the Owlbear's Revenge, get his new body tattooed, and find the inn called the Darkmead, where this oracle named Z hopefully still is. So once a tree was found, Kaga shrank the Vardo to fit, and everyone went through. You started to smell the salt sea air as soon as you were through, and found yourselves in a large forest with no one else around. Kaga bade you farewell, told Talos to contact her when they are ready to meet the rest of her clan in Fort Una to the south. So you took stock of the situation, looked around, and if not for Talos finding a path out, you might have been wandering around for a bit. Which is where we ended and where we start. Tooth, can I have a perception check, please?
Yes. A quick second to it.
Yeah,
can everyone
fine.
hear me okay?
Yep, you're good.
Oh, good. Okay. I wasn't sure I got that figured out. Let's see. That is going to be a 22.
22, perfect. You see it before you hear it. As you're looking around in the forest, you hear the voice of Prex yell, Orion. What's going on? I hear laughter.
Laughter? What?
And then
Here? What?
you slowly start to see her fade. And your ring falls off. And in your head, sir, your request to have an ancient set of horns returned home and buried has been complete. They are now at peace with their family.
What? What? Who? What? The tooth is spinning around.
And
Looking.
those of you around him see his ring. The earth just sucks it in.
Tooth, why are you spinning? You good?
Oh, no. Tooth is down. He's digging. Prex.
What?
For those of you could give me a history check.
I remember. Do I need to make a history check?
That's more on you. Yep.
I have an idea, at least.
Okay. I set a timeline for when you told him to send them out. That was today.
Yeah, I remember.
Tooth's on the ground digging. Anything?
Nothing.
Any digging check? Okay.
Yeah, you don't. You could spend the rest of your life there. That ring has now been claimed by the earth to once again find a host of another spirit.
So I
You can
heard Prex refer to laughter, but I did not
Yep.
hear laughter.
No, not at all.
Are you okay, buddy?
Tooth keeps digging for. I mean, he's just gonna keep digging with his hands for a while, unless someone stops him.
Just get up.
Joseph, shut up.
You look ridiculous. Get up.
What are you looking for?
Tooth is gonna get up and grab Francisco and say, "You have no idea what just. She's gone. Oh, just like that."
What's everyone's
He's
passive?
like rubbing his head. He's got dirt on his face now.
Passive what?
Perception, sorry.
14.
14.
11. 1 up, 15.
Tooth.
Including.
I'm gonna smack Tooth's
Did you
hand.
include?
I don't know if you're in a little different state right now.
Yeah.
You guys eventually hear your Vardo start moving, and your Deep Rothy comes right beside you. He knows something's wrong.
You're getting me dirty. Let go.
Sorry,
Who's missing? What happened?
You never see her, but Prex is gone. She was. Oh, it's the horns.
It was the same voice that you asked, same guy, the same
Yeah.
dwarf. Yep, his voice.
Tooth is gonna remind the group about the where they were at the museum and inform that he had asked about those horns finding a resting place, and he had forgotten about it until now. And he's even going to share with them that Prex knew she was fading, and his ring is gone. And he's just standing there, almost shaking a little bit. You can't tell if he's like mostly mad or mostly sad or what it is.
Oh, so she went home, basically? She followed the horns home, right?
I didn't know that would. Can any of you talk to spirits? You talk to spirits, right? Right? One of you?
Somewhat. Not very frequently.
What do you need to talk to one? How do you find them?
It, it depends on the spirit, and I don't know much about Prax. Or how this ring works.
Let's start at the beginning. When did you first meet Vex? When did you find this ring? Can you show me on your hand where you wore it? And I want to sort of go over, hold his hand, sort of looking, and I'm going to cast Prestidigitation to clean the dirt off.
His hands are shaking a little bit as you hold them.
And
actually,
where do you find it?
I have to do a quick lore check here to see when it was first picked up, or I guess I know timeline was, but it was a long time ago, and she was. I found it in the woods south of where I'm from, and I put it on, and she's been with me every minute since then, and it's gone.
That's the one that liked my horns, right?
The contrary. Oh, I don't. How do you need any of you? If I have something of hers, can you speak to a spirit? Just like patting himself to try to think of what
Give me a
he
history.
has that it even.
You would know the crystal that you have can speak to the dead, not a spirit.
Mm-hmm.
If you maybe found the location of her body, you'd be able to talk to the skull. If it's still intact.
But isn't this a good thing, Tooth? You sent her home to rest, right? That's where the horns were going?
That's what I would hope, but she said something before she was gone. The last thing she said is she heard laughing. Why would she hear laughing? It's like looking around at each of you.
Ben,
What?
you would need to use your knowledge of a past life if you want to remember something.
I mean, I could try to remember something.
Okay.
What would I rolling?
I think you just
General intelligence or like history or
let's roll a history. I can't remember exactly what your knowledge of past life does. I know
I could add the d6.
I think so. It'll be
it adds a d6
with advantage. This is trying to remember something from a long
roll
time ago.
history then, I guess.
Where are they? One more.
But it's with advantage, right?
Yeah, one more work.
Yeah. It's rolling. Yeah. D&D Beyond's just very slow
Yeah.
for me.
No worries.
That's better.
22. Perfect. All right, you can join me in the secret room. I'll drag you down.
That's not even with the knowledge.
Okay. A memory comes to you of a time. The name Prex, kind of, you've heard him say it a few times. So, over and over and over, and you had a memory of taking those horns off, ripping them off. A memory comes back to you from, you're not too sure when, but you're in a small little city. Well, not really a city, it's more of a, maybe 100 different people in this small, like, little tiny village in a forest. And there's about 8 or 9 minotaurs there. Bunch of kids running around. Nothing really else other than elves and the odd dwarf here. It's mostly a small village of minotaurs. And in this quick, brief memory you have, you remember you, Kaga, and about 3 or 4 other members of her company, all elves. You were sent here to find a minotaur named Prex that someone has mind controlled, and that she has been terrorizing a nearby city, and you have been tasked with killing her. You do remember some of the kids walking around are hers.
Interesting.
And that's all you're getting. So let's go back up.
You were in it. Maybe you're just watching Say.
Okay, we're back.
No, it's the same time as my Monday night game. I haven't seen it or heard it.
Oh, okay.
Just a quick, brief memory, but it's there. You might have to remind me what you said too. Sorry. I put that on the spot.
Tooth is still in the stage of spinning around. What do you need to do? What do you need to talk to her? What do you? What can I do? Why was there laughing?
Probably need to find body. Like Talos said, I don't know anything but the laughter.
To Sabryn's point, if she's at peace, she's at peace. But if she's not, I can't let that rest.
I mean, maybe it was good laughter. Maybe it was like going home to a party laughter. Is that what happens when you die?
Would you like to insight check the last memory of her?
Yeah, for sure.
Give me an insight check.
That is a natural one for a 2. It all happened so fast.
It was too quick for you.
Hold on.
Yep.
No,
okay.
sorry. I can only give you a D4. I can't give you a reroll.
Okay. Yeah, because it was heat of the moment. The nat one kind of works. You're not too sure, and the rest of them can't see her at all. Had you had a nat 20, Ben, we were going to be there for a while. the nat 20, we would have relived the entire part. Yeah.
A nat one's a nat 1, but
It is.
do I have? Would I have even had a sense of what, like, if the person would, if she was saying that in an excited way, or that's like fully like I wasn't paying attention that one?
I would assume probably what was your passive perception, or your perception roll.
22.
So your perception at the beginning was a 22?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then, yeah, with the nat 1, I'll say, even though it was a nat 1, there was some sort of content.
Oh. Tooth is like, he's going from his panic stage from just like, he's breathing a little slower, and he's like, I think she's gone. Maybe it was right.
Well, you said it was near where you're from?
It's where I found the ring. Yes, but it was. She came to me. It was like. It seemed like the exact moment I needed her, and she's never been. She's never been gone since.
I can, if you want to try and remember where, I can put you over to the map and ping exactly where it happened.
Oh,
But that's up to you.
We'll do a history.
Okay, do me a history roll.
That one.
It was a busy day.
This is a
there was a lot of things that happened the day you met Prex too. So, yep.
You know what? I think she's fine.
Tooth is like, excuse me, all of you, and he just kind of starts to trot off.
Your Deeprothy is following right behind you.
And there's the cart. Okay, bye.
He can sense something's troubling you. Yeah, this place is not really meant for the Vardo. You did find a trap path, so you are currently like on an old like woodman's path, so it's not that wide. Enough for the Vardo.
Is there, as Tooth is trotting off initially without a purpose, he kind of finds one and he's looking around for anything that looks like an important natural landmark or like a main tree or something like that.
Survival roll them, please. Or nature. I'll let you decide.
Oh, we'll take survival. It's 18. 18.
Are you looking for, like, to remember this place?
No, he's gonna try to communicate with the plant. Okay. So he wants to find something that looks like the oldest tree or the most important tree.
Well, the one you came out of would have lingering magic from the when Kaga came through. So you would probably think that one would be your best.
Okay. Yeah, he'll
but it's
slouch his way over there.
It's still almost like a 15-20 minute walk. You guys had to find the path where you currently are.
Oh.
Yep.
I'm gonna follow at a distance. I'm not gonna interrupt this, but if he's going like 20 minutes away, I'm following.
Yeah, it seems like he's going really slow at first, but then he seems like he starts to pick up speed, like he has an idea. Yep. And eventually he's jogging.
Your Deeprothy is not following you.
No.
Not at a jog.
But yeah, the intention would be to get there. I don't know if.
Okay, give me a survival roll, please.
Okay. We'll do survival.
He just came from there, so.
Oh, brutal. 6.
Hard to tell. It's forced. Maybe something's trying to make you not go back.
Well, it must be just around this next corner, huh? He keeps walking. Keeps jogging, actually.
Are you still following behind him for Sabryn? Okay. You're muted.
Yeah, I'm eating. Yeah, I'm following, but like it's been like what, 10, 15 minutes or something?
Yeah. If you wanted to help him find it, all depends on you.
if he seems lost, I will try to help him.
Okay.
But Sabryn is also like, anytime he even stops for a second, she's like hands on the knees, like she doesn't run. This isn't her. They ran one time together, and this is way more.
This
than
has
that.
lasted longer. Yep.
Yeah, but yeah, I'll take a look.
Okay.
If I can.
Yep. With the two of you, whoever has the better survival, or you can just roll yourself.
It'll. I have a +4, so I think it'll be me.
Okay.
But
I'll give you advantage.
Okay, just roll with advantage.
Yep.
Yeah.
Much better, an 18.
Yeah. Eventually, you take a look around and go that way. Smack yourself in the head. It's about 100 yards that way.
I'll just occasionally throw like a dancing light in the direction he's not, like if he's going the wrong way, I'll just like toss it over there.
Okay.
Try and help.
Okay. You eventually find the same tree that you just came out of.
So as Tooth approaches it, only Sabryn is going to see this. As he's getting closer, he's going to try to call on Guardian of Nature. I don't know if it's going to work.
Was that part of the ring?
That's my 4th level transmutation.
That's the ring. You can
That's the
delete.
ring.
You can delete that ring.
Bye. He tries to call on something that doesn't happen, and it all more reason for him to just kind of collapse down onto the tree, put his hands on it, and he's going to cast Speak with Plants.
Okay. Let me sleep.
She got sucked into the earth. Where is she? Is she safe?
Your spirit friend. Yes. I felt that. She is home.
But I still need her. I can't. I can't.
Then go home.
Oh. But is she at rest after all this time?
Wouldn't you be?
Why now?
That's beyond me. I'm just a tree. But my roots are deep.
Yeah. Tooth will slump against the tree and just kind of sit there and stop talking and just kind of look out into the expanse. Look out.
Sabryn, it suddenly gets a lot sunnier in this forest. As all the branches in the tree just kind of let the light in. Not just this tree, all of them.
You get your answer, Tooth? Or an answer, anyways?
Yeah, Tooth stands up eventually and he nods and he's like, Yeah, we need to go. Let's sorry
But where?
for this.
Are we chasing it?
Where we
Or...
were headed, no, it's I need to let it go.
Okay.
Thanks for looking out for me.
Well, you ran into the woods, and you didn't really know where you were going, and so it's fine. Alright, let's go.
Yeah.
Survival rolls,
Yeah.
please.
Oh, God.
Coming back.
I'll give you advantage again.
You're in the middle of nowhere.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do the
Guidance.
advantage.
I look around and I'm like, I don't know where I am, guidance.
Hey, 22.
You find your way back a little
A
quicker.
lot less distracted this time.
Yep.
Tooth will get back, and he's very solemn, but he nods at all of you, and he says, "Let's what's done is done. She's at rest. Let's move on."
Okay, let's go.
Where are we going again?
You tell me.
I'm asking Francisco.
We've got some time to kill. I've been here before, so we can. There's a couple places I might want to stop in at. Other than that, I figure we can look at the town today and then maybe go try to find scope out the inn tomorrow. Maybe ask around, see if someone has a more specific location to this inn that's local.
Talos, while all this is happening, you're going to notice that red light that you have been seeing, it's started to get a little dimmer, as if you're going too far the other way. You would remember that you were told it's a homing device.
Yes.
Okay. It seems this is not the correct way for that. More as a reminder for both of us. All right. So you guys are going to Port Hope. Anything specifically you want to do before you get there? Perfect. Okay. Well, eventually, now that you guys are on the map, I have, if you scroll in, it is a massive map. I won't apologize for it. Your token is right here. Feel free to move it. The city itself, you will find as you get closer and closer and closer, it is completely walled off. There are a few access gates. You will be going through a little bit of farming country first as you get there. Francisco, you've been probably in the port. I don't know. I'll let you decide how much of the city you know. You can give me a history roll or just tell me how long it's been since you've been here.
Well, let's see. If it was, 6 months since I saw
Annabelle, but that was
Annabelle.
Other port.
Yeah.
This one's not really more inclined for pirates.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, if this isn't really a pirate stop, I would say that it's been 11 years.
Yeah, okay. Perfect.
It's 10 or 11 years.
That works perfectly for me. Excellent. All right.
And will you ping that again? Because I could not.
It's a very small token because you're in a big spot, so it's right here.
There we
I can
are. Okay.
I can make the token bigger for you if you like. There you go.
Thank you.
So that is you. It's actually a fun token, but
I'm totally zooming in on it now because it looks like it's all of us or something.
it's just a random party.
Oh,
It's cute.
that is cute.
Yeah.
I feel like we need to pick who we are, though.
It had a little mini drow in it, so I just went, that one will work.
I feel like Tooth is obviously the one to the far left, but...
Yeah. I originally had your party token as just the Vardo. And I went, no, let's put a whole bunch of just random people there. Okay, so... go for it. All you want there, for Talos. That's fine. I'm okay with that. What you just linked to me. Feel free to add that whenever you like. So, I assume you guys aren't going to be stopping by any of the farmers' shit. You guys are going to make for any particular gate? Or just the nearest?
I would say nearest.
Okay. Well, eventually as you come through, even though you've never really spent a lot of time here, you know Port Hope, it's a coastal city, nestled right against the ocean. So this place, you're right on the edge of the peninsula, so the weather here is usually pretty crappy. Quite windy. How it's been built, there's not a lot of waves or anything. It's usually pretty calm inside the city, but it does get quite windy. So the water-wise here, even when the tide goes in and out, it's still nice and calm. You do have a few freshwater rivers that feed into here. Most of them are flowing a little bit less now, thanks to Alec, but that's bound to happen. It is a primary gateway for vacationers seeking to explore like everywhere else. The majority of people that come here, though, usually aren't the type of people vacationing who want to go, like, this is more the artsy and not the people who are more religious. So anyone who wants to go to New Hope and the New Hope Chapel usually come in through Port Mead. This is more the artistic and the entertainment people. So they're here to have fun. And a lot of people that come here usually, they might hit up like Kaga's area and visit the Druid enclaves there. So this is more of a entertaining rustic spot, and they do have a massive shipyard here. They do have still like temples and whatnot, but it's not their main focus.
This sounds like somewhere that would have like really good drugs.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, right? Like
Yeah.
If I want to find some drugs.
If you're looking for like a craft brewery, it's here.
yeah, they definitely have drugs here.
Yeah. So, eventually when you guys finally hit, I will move you up to the city gate. You guys already have.
Yep.
You see, you're really not the only ones in line. There's still like the odd farmer with carts, the odd merchants with carts coming and going. You haven't really seen a lot of people coming in and out. But if you give me perception checks as you all get up here, please.
$17.
Get an 18, a 17.
A 19.
Man.
A 10. Pretty much anyone who gets 15 and over, you're going to notice a lot of the people that were told to go home that are vacationers said, fuck you, I'm staying.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I spent a lot of money to come here. You're not telling me to leave. So this place has quite a few bit more people hanging around. It looks like they're not being forced to leave. Not like Port Mead, where they were really forced to get out. Down here, it seems to be a little more lax. And as you guys come through the gate, you're going to be met by a couple guards. There's 4 on each side of the gate. One of them, little stout dwarf, not really wearing, like he's wearing just like pretty much just simple breastplate, sword and shield, but he doesn't have them out. Greetings. What's that? He's pointing to your deep brothy. Never seen one of them before.
The rare breed.
Right. Who's in the Vardo? Who's outside the Vardo? Who's driving?
I definitely wasn't driving.
Because there's room for
But-
2 in it, and the rest would have to be inside, unless you're sitting on top.
We can't hear you, Tooth.
You muted yourself again. I assume you're driving? For truth? I can't hear you. Nope.
No.
He gave a thumbs up.
Okay. All right. So we'll say the students are inside then. Perfect. Okay.
I'm probably up with Tooth in the front seat if he's driving.
Okay. That's fine.
Yep.
Perfect.
Oh, now we can hear you.
I was just more seeing if Talos was present. That was the or Ben. Okay.
Yeah, I'll be inside.
Okay.
I think Tooth is driving with kind of like a breakup playlist playing somewhere.
Understood.
Just hold on.
Eyes on the road.
But don't let it go.
He's got his eagle eyes, his things that haven't given better perception. Every once in a while, if you're paying attention, a little single tear rolls down underneath them.
If you cling too tightly, you're gonna lose control.
All right then.
Journey, foreigner, everything.
Yeah. So as you guys come through, the guard's pretty much just going to look at Tooth and Sabryn and go, all right, are you here for pleasure? Are you here for business? Or are you here for the circus?
Circus?
I
didn't
did-
know there was a circus here. That
Oh.
sounds cool.
I just assumed with your Vardo, it kind of looks like it might be part of these crew. You're not with the circus? Right.
Not that we know of.
Okay. Standard procedure, I need to ask if any of you know anything about the dome. Are you part of that?
Part of the dome? Are there people that live there?
Oh, sorry, you haven't heard. Oh, okay. There's apparently a bunch of people from another, I don't know, place that are in there. We haven't been told much. We're just told to open our arms if they come through and give them free passage.
Have they come through yet?
Nope, that's why I was hoping maybe
Oh.
you were one of them.
So
Can I
they're
hear
not the
I assumed
Can
this.
I hear that?
You can inside. I just assumed with this creature. I've never seen anything like it before. I just was
No,
hoping
he's from underground, not under the dome.
that
He's okay.
kind of explains the hat. Okay.
Yeah,
He doesn't like the sun.
we're part of the dome.
Oh,
That's true.
What?
okay. Whose face art do you have?
I hadn't changed my face. Yeah, so I'm actually Francisco. Because it's already dropped.
What? It would have just dropped. Because you did it early in the morning the first time, like around 10ish. You're pushing
Yeah.
about 11 now, so it just dropped.
Yeah,
He's
so
just
I
going to
look
look and
like
go,
Francisco.
Vale's night was yesterday. You should take that mask off. Anyway, come on through. Just to let you know, if you've never been here before, I can give you a map of the city. You can hire yourself a guide, or for 10 gold each, I can give you. He's going to rummage through a bag. The mayor here has these made up. They're it looks like a seashell. It's basically an audiobook of the town and city for you, a play-by-play of the entire... It'll give you basically, this is what you're going to find in this district. This is what you're going to find in this district. If you're looking for something to do here, try this place. It's pretty much a guided magical tour of Port Hope.
I will take 2.
Oh, perfect. When you leave, hand that in to any guard and they can give you half your money back. We do run out most of the time.
Okay. Alright, thanks. Take
You're welcome. All you have to do is just hold it up to your ear.
okay.
It's attuned for each district, and it'll just tell you where to go and what your the main tourist attraction stuff.
It's the magic card.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Talos! Talos! Weird interactive map here!
I'll give him the other one. Because that feels like something he would like.
Okay. For whoever buys one, deduct 10 gold.
I got 2, one for me and one for Talos, so I took 20.
Duck 20.
Yeah.
Okay, well, enjoy your time.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Next.
As soon as he's like right out of earshot, I just turned to Tooth and I was like, well, I was doing a whole thing and I was doing the lying, and then Francisco was like, no, we're from the dome, and the little guy didn't believe him, but I was doing it. It's fine. I just start listening to the shell and see if it says anything.
I mean,
free passage. Come on now.
We didn't have to pay to enter either way.
Yeah, but apparently I'm not going to try to get killed here, so it's going to be a good day.
They just think you're a leftover from the Veil Day yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Greetings and welcome to Port Hope. It has been built along a crescent-shaped bay with a massive stone pier extending far into the azure waters. The city rises from the harbor in terraces with narrow cobblestone streets winding their way up through the hillside. The lower districts are dominated by the bustling docks and marketplaces, while the upper terraces are home to a more refined establishments like luxurious inns, boutique shops, and grand manors. And from there, it's going to give you a list of areas.
Ooh.
I didn't type
Okay, this
out
is actually really
everything.
cool.
Yeah, I didn't type out everything, but I can give you a gist of where you're going.
I'm going to need a detailed list of every shop.
I can do most of that part.
Every shop with I need 3 generations of the shop owners.
I can give you half of that.
I try to ask the magic concha question because I don't know how this works. Where's the circus?
It is not programmed for circus.
Hey, see where Tattoo Parlor is.
Do you have tattoo parlors?
It's literally, as soon as you pull it up to your ear, it's repeating you're just in the same district until you go to the next district. It's telling you the same thing.
Oh, Francisco, we have to actually, like, go to the district and then it'll tell me what's there. It's not like a directory.
Okay. Would the map tell us anything? The map they give us?
Did you grab a map of the city?
No.
No, you didn't. You didn't tell me you grabbed a map of the city.
Oh.
No.
I thought Sabryn did, my bad.
No, I wanted this magic conch. I didn't grab a map.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well. Well, I would assume that it's closer to the port because that's usually where tattoo partners are.
If you would like a map of the city, you could maybe ask your robot if he's got one.
It was a while ago. It was an old... How would you put this? There was a theory with the bridges here, how you couldn't cross them all. There was a map of the city that it didn't have tattoo parlors on it, sorry. It was focused on the bridges. How you couldn't cross them all without going over the same bridge twice.
Well, all we need to do is just get to Port Talos.
Okay, so where do you want us to go? Because if we head in a specific location, direction, like district, I can tell you if there's any tattoo parlors there. If that's our first stop.
I would assume either the Market District and or the Stormy District
Or ask
would
someone.
have him. I am a man. I do not ask for directions.
Mm-hmm.
Sabryn's just kind of fine with wandering, so it doesn't even occur to her that someone would have like a more direct path. Like, we're not really doing anything right now.
Nope. So, just to let you know, as soon as you come to the where you are, you can hang a left or you can hang a right. If you started moving towards Old Town, it's going to tell you about Old Town. If you start moving towards the Market District, it's going to tell you about Market District.
Let's go see what's in the Market District. That feels like at least useful information, even if the parlor's not there, right?
Yep.
See what's here.
You would notice like there's a signpost, like as soon as you're coming through right there, pointing you where you gotta go, which is in each district.
Let's head towards the market. Let's see what's up there. Tooth driving, that's all.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. This place is pretty... It's not packed, but there is still quite a few people walking around. Most of them are looking at your carriage and your deep rothy a little strangely. But with the circus in town and the dome over there, they're just kind of going, whatever. You don't seem to be drawing as much notice as you did in New Hope.
Okay.
Okay, Market District, what do you have?
Market District. Just a short walk from the harbor is the Market District. It is the bustling commercial center of Port Hope. Here, merchants from across the world sell everything from fresh seafood and local crafts to magical trinkets and rare artifacts. Well, actually, there's only one shop, and she's a little grouchy because her sister does most of the work in Port Meat, sorry. But hey. The square is usually always crowded with vacationers eager to purchase souvenirs and locals going about their daily business. The market here is also known for its vibrant street and food scene, offering delicacies from both land and sea. Now, if you're looking for an inn, and it's going to give you an inn, the name of an inn. If you're looking for, it's basically saying if you're looking for this, go to this place, hang a left. Go to this, hang a right. So it's giving you a general variety of shops and places to go see. The majority of what they're going to tell you, once I find where I put it, on your map, number 6. So as soon as you... Nope, that's in Old Town. What's the in here? I'm trying to find it. The Market District doesn't have an actual inn. It says if you are looking for an inn, the nearest is right outside of Old Town. So pretty much when you came in, it hung a right. There was an inn there at number 6. And the other one that most people prefer is in the Halfling District of number 11.
Okay.
But they didn't say any tattoo shops in the merchant.
If you're looking for, it would have put in a general. If you're looking for art and crafts or body ink, number 8 is going to be your area. Yeah, number 7. Oh, sorry. Number 7 is the inn, not number 6.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Number 6 was the blacksmith. So number 7 is your nearest inn. It is the Sailor's Rest.
Okay.
Where did you say the magic shop was?
Yeah, that was my question too.
Let me find it.
Does that have a number?
Yes, it is just outside of the Market District on number 13 in Borgen's District, the upper area. Like the high society almost area. But it's part of
down there. Okay.
It's part of the shops and it's just part of the Market District. It's just part of the spiel.
What was it was the Sailor's Rest?
Yeah, the Sailor's Rest is number 7. 8 is going to be your arts and crafts. Number 9, that's going to be your alchemists and general goods. Number 10 is your tailor shop areas.
Well, we could stop at the end and ask about circus and tattoo parlors.
I think the tattoo parlor is in
Number 8.
I got lost on the map.
Right here.
8. I think if we go straight down this road, we'll see some. Or something related.
And to give you a scale size, to go from Old Town to the Halfling District, it's about a 40-minute walk. It's like almost like if you wanted to do Old Town all the way up to the lighthouse at number 30 up in here, that'd be like almost a 2.5-3 hour day just to go from one side to the other.
Hey, Talos, did you hear what the shell said about the magic shop owner and how she was grouchy? Because her sister does all the work elsewhere?
That I heard. That sounds like an interesting place to visit.
Well, I bet that's that Hilda lady we met that had the magic shop in Port Mead.
You reckon?
Well, I mean, there were only... I don't remember if there were any other magic shops in Port Mead, right? And didn't the shell say that it was in Port Mead? Did I make that up?
Nope, that's what you heard.
Oh, okay, good. I wonder if it was Hilda. Because that's where we got our magic supplies forever ago, but like 4 days. And a year. Time's weird. I don't know if that helps us at all, but... Or maybe we don't mention it?
We'll finish. There's things I want to finish, so I'll be going there anyway. But yeah, I think we could bring that up.
Oh. Well, if she's grouchy about her sister, maybe we don't bring up that we've met her sister? But I really want to know. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine.
It'll work out. Alright, so where do we go first?
Well... 7 was the inn?
Yeah. Are we wanting to stay? Are we wanting to stable Rothy Bardo at 7?
It's a pretty far walk around this whole place, right?
Yeah.
If we're exploring, maybe we keep the Vardo for now?
It works for me.
Tooth, how's the Rothy feeling? Does it want to keep walking? It's been a bit, but if we wanted to go exploring, is he good?
Hey, you good? Pants aside.
Give me an insight check on him.
Yep. 6.
Seems fine.
Yeah. I just keep going. He'll let us know.
Okay.
Maybe
the shop then? And then we kind of go down and around to the magic store that Talos wanted to go to?
Yeah.
Because if we take this road and then we keep going... What's 10? Do we know what that is?
10 is Taylor's area, if you want any good clothing.
No, I don't care about that.
10 is Taylor's. So, yeah, we'll go through...
9... Yeah, 9 was the... Well,
13.
9 was the alchemist.
I'm going to cut and paste your legend here, just so you have it.
Oh, that'd be great.
It does have the names of some of the people in there.
Okay.
Eventually you'll find it, but yeah. That's your legend.
Just to give all you heads up, if a circus here is anything like a circus I've seen before, I'm not going to do well there.
Oh?
What's wrong with you and circuses?
Yeah.
Animals.
Oh, right.
I can tell you firsthand they're not happy to be there, and in fact, I'm even a little jumpy about leaving our friend here unattended anywhere near it.
Hey, Tooth.
Depends on the circus.
Tooth.
Mm.
Look, you're having a bad day.
Mm.
Do you want to fuck up the circus?
Okay, alright. Look, I mean...
Tiff does a little look and he's like...
We don't even know if they have animals yet.
I mean, if... I kind of... You see him grin a little bit. He's like, like I said, it depends on the circus, but if we find our way over there, it's... forewarned. It sounds like maybe it won't just be me.
No,
If they're being mean to animals, I will back you right up. But...
But it's not helpful. It's not helpful. Yeah, it's...
Well,
stress relief. It's probably that same circus.
Could be helpful.
Probably the same circus that was trying to come into the mayor's town. If I had to guess, so
yeah,
it'll be okay.
All right. Yeah. Let's carry on.
Yeah, you would know that they got kicked out of Lake Mead while it was being drained. Had to come somewhere.
Oh, kicked out because it was being drained, not because they got kicked out.
Yeah, it was pretty much that was part of what Puck and Carter, that was their first thing to let them know what was going on. You guys just did not go explore it.
Nope. We have another chance and to destroy it.
Yeah. So are you stopping by the inn or going right to somewhere else?
I think we're going right to
I think we're skipping
tattoos,
the
aren't we?
end. Yeah, I think we're going to tattoos.
Beautiful.
We're gonna do tattoos and then up to alchemist and down to magic store. I think is what we're doing.
Yes.
Okay.
I believe so.
Well, eventually, once you move your token, so we're probably pushing by the time you're here, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So you're probably getting hungry too.
Nope.
Your deep Rothy has not really eaten today, just to let you know.
Oh, okay.
Well, I know you don't need to eat. Well, 3 of you don't need to eat, but 3 of you do.
Like
We-
he's
we have
refusing,
food-
or
we
it's
have
just
food
been a
stuffs.
minute since he had the chance.
He hasn't had a chance.
Okay, just checking.
He's had a rough day going through a tree for the first time.
Tooth, are you planning on getting a tattoo or anything while we're here?
I don't really do tattoos.
Oh, come on, look at that virgin skin. Come on.
Yeah, enough of that. I don't know. I just don't really. I'm not against it. It'd been my first one.
You'd probably
Well,
need to shave a lot first.
Yeah. I'm just thinking maybe, because they usually take a little while, maybe that would be a good time to feed your buddy and let him rest before we go, because the magic store is a little bit of a walk, so.
Two thinks for a minute. It's like, can they do anything?
Depends on how good your artist is.
Yeah, and what you're trying to get. I mean, there's a bunch of, I don't know. I got my tattoo from a god, I don't know what's happening.
I'll tag along. We'll see.
Ben, can you get a tattoo?
I'm actually not sure.
Have you tried? Because we should.
We'll try today, won't we, Ben?
I feel like Talos got like a full body tattoo already.
Yeah, Talos, I believe, has more than you guys because
Well,
all his
his
are his ritual casts.
Yeah.
Yeah, any ritual.
Talos is decked out.
He is.
His laser etching.
Yeah.
His left arm is
100%
slowly
laser
getting
etching.
completely encased in ritual magic. And most of his move just like yours. His are non-stop moving. His just look like it's molten lava right now.
I can tell you exactly how many tattoos I have.
True.
Let's see.
Well, there's one on
2,
there.
3, 4, 5,
Yeah, there is a
6,
5th level.
7, 8.
Yeah. Your first tattoo was the 5th level, but you haven't been able to figure out how to use it yet. Or where it goes. Okay. Well, eventually when you guys finally hit the arts area, you do see signs of... well, what would you would call... the circuses in town in this kind of semi-district. Not a lot, but across the whole street, they have strung a sign. Once I find where I put it. What did I name it, Brandon? The Great Ali's Mystical Moonlight Menagerie. And if anyone wants to give me a history check.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah.
9.
Oh, that 4, a 9, a 12.
26.
The local girl.
Ayo.
What's Ben got?
Thanks.
What does Ben got?
I read a pamphlet once.
Yep. Once it rolls. A 7. The local girl realizes, hey, they're supposed to be in Lake Mead. That's their castle. That's where that's them.
The circus?
Yeah. That name just kind of rings a bell going, hey, I remember hearing about that place, that name, and that when I was young.
Is that the castle we saw when we were on the boat?
Sure was.
Okay. So that's where they're supposed to be.
Yep.
Okay, so this is not Feywild related then.
Nope. They've
Okay.
just kind of, some of them have, looks like it's
Wandered.
moved here. They got
Do
no
I have... Sorry.
It's like they need a job. They need money. If no tourists are there, you gotta go where the tourists are.
Thinking about what Tooth was saying, do I have any idea what kind of axe they do? Do they have any animals normally in their axe?
There'd be a few. You've probably with the 26, you've never heard of anything bad.
Okay.
There's definitely been probably 1 or 2 accidents over the years.
Sure. Stuff happens.
Yeah, it's a circus. But as you start going through, you will see random stalls of, it looks like circus folk, like carnies, just with like little stalls with games. And there is a big sign pointing you down an alley that looks like has been like either renovated or emptied for a bunch more games. And you do see a bunch of people coming in and out of that alley. But you also see 2 tattoo shops, one across from the other. And the first one is called Joe's Tats. It is basically just, it looks like a window and a door that just says Joe's Tats. That's it. No other signs, no hanging sign, no open sign, just Joe's Tats. The other side's a little bit more eclectic. It is called From the Earth Inks. And this is more of like, you'd be walking into something fun here.
Well, with Brandon saying that, I'm going to have to go into
I am going to.
the fancy one.
You're going into the fancy one? Okay.
First. And
I assume.
I'm going in both. I'm not going to lie to you.
Okay. If you can picture like a 1970s, what's the word I'm looking for? This is pretty much a gypsy shop.
Mm-hmm.
So as soon as you walk through the door, the smell of incense is everywhere. You basically get the sense of, I don't know what's going on in here, but I like it. And there's lots of seating. So these are pretty much like plush couches as soon as you walk in. There's like 1 or 2 people in here. Looks like kind of tourists, so they're just more looking through would be like a catalog. And you see 3 triplet gnomes behind the counter. And all 3 of them are dressed the same, just like a pretty much yellow flower dress on. And all 3 of them just look at you guys and go, hi, like all at the same time. Can we help you? And then immediately, of course they are. They're gnomes.
Yeah.
They'd be like,
come on now.
They'd be like pink hair with the fun buns. Like, these girls have, this is their jive. Immediately as soon as, so are you looking like you,
Yes.
or did you change face?
No, because I don't know that I could get tattooed in my changed form. So
Okay.
I wouldn't know that. So
Okay.
I am me.
So-
Me is I.
2 of them immediately just stop and look at the, like, pretty much there's 3 of them. 2 of them look at the main one in the middle, and they just go, he's from the Dome. We're getting to tattoo someone from the Dome. This is the best day ever. You have to be from there. Tell me you are. I've never, what are you? Hi. And then immediately see Talos and completely fucking forget you.
Rip.
All 3 of them literally see a black, and they're just looking at your arm. And immediately they're all walking right up to Talos. And they just point at your arm and go, that is exquisite. Who did them?
Good question.
I don't think your kind can get drunk, so I'm assuming
I suppose
it didn't
my-
happen while you were sleeping.
I cannot answer simply because I do not know. I've not explored how it happened.
Wow. Well, we love them, but I don't think I can work. We've never worked on metal before. Joe's a little bit more out there. He might be able to help you if you need anything more. But you, and they finally come back to Francisco, one of them's literally going right up to Ben. And just because you guys are a little bit odd. But two of them are looking at Francisco and going, wow. Hi, sorry. What do you need? We got... What do you want? Hi.
I want. Well, and AJ's going to ask this above board. One, are the magical tattoos out of the question?
You would have to ask, and how much money do you have?
I got lots.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to say I'm actually looking to get several pieces.
Ooh. How many? And because we can each work on an arm, we can do 3 at once.
Yeah.
Unless your friends will need anything too, then it takes a little longer. Oh, sorry. I'm Zephina, Zephora, Zephira.
Like the makeup brand? No, I don't say that. Go with that.
I had the same thought.
No, I saw it on your face.
Well, I'm looking to get a classic dagger. I'm looking to and I'm going to throw up in minor illusion the Druid symbol.
Ooh, you're magical. You must be from the dome. I love your horns. The tail's a little odd, but
you'll like the tail too. Don't worry.
I think we've heard that before. We have heard that before.
I'm looking for a lightning bolt, and if you have any special specialty in stock, maybe our artistic design.
Well, depends on what you're looking for. And she's immediately going to clap her hands, and 4 elves are going to walk out completely naked. 2 male, 2 female. And she's just going to say, what would you like?
I love that.
They're going to spin and go, this is the majority of our specialties.
What?
You see, I don't know that Francisco would know of a magic. Oh no, I would know of a magical tattoo because freaking dude had do you have?
Yeah.
Do you have any? Do you have any magical tattoos? Because I saw dude use it. So yeah.
No. I've heard Joe's done 1 or 2, but I don't know how well. That's not. Sorry. She's just gonna clap her hands, and the 4 are gonna go back. Sorry. No, but we're quite good, as you can see. If you're just looking for normal tattoos, I can do that. Magical is not something. We do have a upper end package, but it's expensive, but it's non-magical. It's more pleasure than pain.
So you don't know. I'm gonna ignore that. But you don't do I don't know, gemstone tattoos or anything. I don't know if that's the same thing as magical.
We do also piercings, yes. If you'd like a gemstone embedded in your belly button, that's quite easy to do. But magical stuff, not here. No, you'd have to talk to Joe.
Okay.
Ours is but if you want a full body, quite easily to do. It just takes time.
Okay. Well, yeah. Let's plan on those 3.
Okay.
Not right at this moment because let me go talk to Joe. But
sure.
I do want to know more about this upper end package.
Okay. All you gotta do is let one of us know.
I'm gonna go walk across the street to Joe.
Okay.
I am as well.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm following.
That's fine. She's literally going to ask the other three, other than Talos. Did you guys need anything or want anything?
Give him horns. I'm a pointed tooth.
Dwarves.
As I'm walking out.
You're muted, by the way. Sorry, Joe.
Yeah, I don't want the. I was thinking about the. I was.
You guys are all
maybe
like friends in a
magical,
party.
but
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no. You'd have to, Joe. I was thinking like if you guys wanted like your own group tattoo, if you're all friends, we could come up with something fun for that.
we got rings.
Oh, okay. Well, to each their own. Let me know. Dwarves do great with piercings and body piercings. I hear if you do change.
No.
And Francisco, before you leave, you're going to be slipped a card with the specialty.
Please tell me what's on this card.
It is literally a tantric sex tattoo session.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes. We won't RP that, but yes. I will be coming back.
I have so many questions on logistics of this.
The sad part is I have an
not.
idea, but I'm not going to say it. All right.
I told you it was an eclectic place. Joe's. Dirt floor, wooden chairs, a guy who's a dwarf, tattooed everywhere, not much body hair, and a big chair. One chair. That's it. That's Joe's. What? Ink?
Yeah.
What do you need? I can do fucking everything.
I heard you do magical.
Depends on the price and what do you want. Takes time.
I've got money. Man, I wish I'd better thought out exactly what I want.
Well, depending on what you want, I don't know if I have the material handy. I'd have to go purchase it first.
Okay.
Can you do gemstone tattoos? Like magical gemstone ones?
Never tried, but first time for everything.
Okay.
What are you thinking? You tell me what you're thinking, and I'll tell you if I can do it.
I've got a little bit of obsidian left.
Hard to work
that
with.
Yeah, I know. That's why we're checking.
Who did... He's looking at Talos. I don't even want to know. I can... He's just... Do you mind?
Go ahead.
He's going to come up and start, like, poking and feeling and... He's going to, like, rattle on you. Lift up your arm. Look around. Baz? That her work?
No.
Heard tell of a deep known who was trying to do something like that. Weird.
Oh gosh, wait, yes.
He was Baz.
I thought you were referring to the actual moving.
Oh, no,
That's
he's
because
just,
that was there before.
yeah, he's looking just at the coding.
Oh yes, that was.
She's live. Cool. Heard she blew herself up. All right. That looks recent. Painful?
Maybe.
Had to have been.
Very.
Cool. Well, if you're a friend of Baz, anything you need, I've done a few etchings on metal before, but free of charge for you. You, on the other hand, depending on what you want, cost usually starts anything magical about 2,500 gold per. Then it goes up.
Okay. I can't tell him exactly what I want because Francisco wouldn't know what he
That's
would
fine.
want.
Yep.
But Francisco will say, I ran across a guy with a tattoo that made him transform. I don't want to transform, but something to maybe give me a little oomph.
Most of what I do is just Some guys come in here, they brawl a lot. They want to hit a little harder.
That's more what I'm thinking.
Well, I can. Starting cost is 2,500 just for the raw material. I need about 500, and it's going to take 3 days. It'll be a session to do the tattoo, a session to overlay the magical ink, and then a session of... better not know.
Sounds good.
It's more attuning to it and getting used to it. All I really want to know is most of the people who want that type of tattoo come in with like some people like an eagle claw, or they want some sort of like animalistic nature of it. It's basically an Eldritch Claw tattoo, what he's telling you.
Okay, that's all melee, ain't it? Eldritch Claw, if I remember.
Because you're supplying the ink, the material, Saint, I'd probably say the same price as his. We'll go.
I wasn't listening.
Okay, 2,500.
2,500, 3 days.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, you ever do lightning bolts?
Oh, he's just gonna go. I got a lightning bolt here. I think I got one down here. Lots of people like lightning bolts. A lot of the druids love like nature-based stuff. So, yeah.
Tooth is gonna side eye the group.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Well, they gotta go somewhere.
If you catch my eye, you have anything that would give me like elemental magic?
I mean, given time and never attempted it. That's just... I'd be making a lot more money than this.
Yeah.
Magical tattoos are like once a year for me, and I usually drink it.
We'll do.
Drink the profits,
Francisco,
I should say.
I know what I want, but I do not have the money for that.
How much do you guys have total?
Well, Francisco has a ton. I have a bunch of silver.
I have like 200 platinum.
What?
So that's $4,000.
So from the chest from your grandma, right?
200 platinums.
Yep.
Sorry.
You've got 400 platinum, 350 gold, 6 diamonds worth 200 each, 12 rubies worth 150 each. Half of it is supposed to go to your kids for their education.
You've also, remember, you took a bunch of chunks of just raw shit in the Underdark that you've never done anything with.
Yeah, I never even specified what I took for dinner.
Yep. No, like I remember telling you, but I never wrote it down. I assumed one of you guys would have that day.
One of them would have.
But you got.
Francisco really didn't care that much.
You got, I think, like 100 or 200 pounds worth of just raw, whatever was down there.
In any sense, yeah, I'll definitely pay for me and Sabryn.
I promise it'll be helpful.
Yeah, it's fine.
Well, to me, but most also because I did die like a day ago, so it'll be helpful.
Yeah, and if you guys supply if you have any raw, he's going to give you a list of like rubies, diamonds, gem, like emerald dust, anything like that. The cost goes down.
Mine's got to be full obsidian, and I've got here. I'll pull out the handfuls I have left and the spoons that I bought. This will be the entire rest of my stock, but
okay.
It should be enough.
Trial and error. Yeah, I might have to roll a couple times to see how well he does, because obsidian's not something he works with.
Yeah, I'll bardic the shit out of this.
Understood.
Yeah.
So just you two. You three, did you guys want anything? I'd rather, if they want magical shit, if you guys just want normal tats, I'd like to get them done first, because I'm going to have to close for a few days, because you're going to be my only clients.
Yeah, I'd rather get the magical tat from you. There's the place across the street.
You went to the triplets?
Yeah, so
right.
I'm gonna stop in there too. You know what I mean?
Most people don't come out of there, so I'm happy you. I'm trying to figure out what you are, but I'm trying not to ask.
I'm just me, but it's okay.
Right.
Look here.
I've heard that before. Red skin's going to be different. Do you want everything black, or are you looking for color?
I'm looking for black.
Okay, that's quite easy then. That's okay.
Yeah. As far as a design, because the dagger that Francisco wants is the matching what he had before. I think I'll want the like frostbite on my other arm.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what I want.
Okay, you want the sword on the arm. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
As far as for that, so yeah. Look here, if you want to get stuff ready, that's no problem.
Well,
I'm a jump over there for the special
how long are you guys in town for?
days.
So why don't we start tomorrow morning early? It's going to take me a bit to set up, especially if you guys want that. I'm going to have to make sure I have stock of everything. So why don't you enjoy the city for the night? Get yourself hammered, because most of this, your two's going to hurt.
Okay, it'll be fine.
Okay.
It'll be fine.
And did you guys want anything? Because I can do that quickly. First tomorrow, if you like. Think on it.
No, it's not the time. No.
Yeah. I'd also have to shave you, and you're a hairy guy. You, I don't know. You're a little pale. I could work with it, but I like the natural skin on you, so it's up to you.
The design that I have in mind is somewhat involved. I can draw it out for you, but I don't know if you want that now so that you can see
In the
it.
morning
or
will work.
if you
No,
want it. Okay.
the shape and all that's the easy part. It's the enchanting the ink is going to take me all night.
Okay. Okay, gotcha. Thank you.
Yeah, it's not something I do every day, so I got to pretty much go through my books and try and figure out how to do it again.
I'm sure you're going to be great. I'm going to give him a bardic for this.
Okay.
Just because.
I'm feeling quite good. I'm going to have to stop drinking now, though. Okay. He's going to hold his hands out and go, yeah, still steady. We're good.
We'll see you in the morning.
Perfect. Enjoy.
Hi.
6 a.m.
I'm going to...
Okay.
Did the card tell me how much the menage a trois was? Menage a quoi?
It starts at 400 gold a night.
Sweet.
But that includes at least 3 tattoos.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Francisco's running back over and said, all right, guys, I'm going to get these done real quick.
Bye.
Double entendre.
Okay.
Double entendre.
All right.
And if y'all leave him there, he'll let you leave him there because this will take a while.
Okay.
And I'll deduct the 400 gold.
Yep.
And you said 2,500 gold also, or 3,000 gold.
Yep.
Right.
2,500 for the raw materials, and then 500 for him. If you
Okay.
supply the materials yourself, that'll negate the 500 from him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then it's 2,500 for Sabryn's and
2 for mine. I'm supplying the materials.
yeah,
He still needs 500 for himself for doing it.
yeah.
Oh, sorry, I misunderstood.
That's okay.
So
Yeah, the
No,
material.
I don't care.
The materials pretty much gets rid of his $500 charge.
Yeah.
okay. So, I need to make sure my math is right on this. So,
So it's pretty much. Give me one
So
second.
what is that? Is that like 300
5.
platinum?
I am going to be spending a total of 5,900
Yeah, that's what it was.
gold.
Yep.
Because the 400 for
Uh-huh.
my tantric experience.
To loosen the body. Yep.
So
Should I just get rid of the platinum we got from your grandma then?
I
From
have
the hole?
I have platinum in that in my chest of holding thing.
Okay, cool. Alright,
So
I'll leave
I
it then.
But what's the conversion? Is it 10 gold per platinum?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, making sure.
All right. So, While Francisco's taking an hour-ish, we are going to go for break, and then we will come back with what the rest of you guys are doing during that time.
Okay.
Sweet.
Cool. All right.
This is fine.
Well, I don't even need a performance roll from you for this part because it's all them, not you. They're quite good at tattooing. They're even better at the second part. That's all I'm going to tell you.
And
But
I loved it.
you might come out with a few more tattoos than you asked for,
I'm okay with that.
just to let you know. If you would like to know what they did, I will let you know.
Yes.
Okay. They're basically... Your tail got a little bit of work. It is, instead of a full red tail now, they've wrapped, like it's almost covered in vines and leaves.
Okay.
But it's like the color of autumn. Your spine is the root of a tree.
Okay.
So it's basically... And your normal 3 tattoos, but they've also included like the vines of a leaf on your fingers, like on the tops of your hands.
Okay.
That's the extra stuff they did. You probably didn't even notice.
Yeah, I'm gonna say all black.
Yep, that's fine. Well, the tail is definitely colored.
Yeah,
It's not something you look at
for,
anyway.
for most of them.
Yeah. Yeah, so instead of like all the vines coming off like a leaf, your hands pretty much look like leaves.
Oh my! It like actually look
On
like
the top, yeah. Looks like one big leaf on each side. An oak leaf, if you know what an oak is.
Yep.
Because they spread out. Okay. The rest of you, what would you like to do? You do see, as soon as you guys come out, there are quite a few shops, and you do see a bunch of, like, basically carnies asking you guys if you guys want to play some games.
Ooh. Games could be fun too.
some.
I bet they have, like, a strength one.
Here.
Above Tim, really quick. We're ultimately looking for one contact in this city, right?
I have no idea why we're here.
You literally came here because Francisco is meeting his ship.
Mm.
That's the only thing you came here for.
Which isn't in town yet.
Nope.
And
It's
that's-
gonna
that's
be.
why
It's gonna be a couple days, right?
That's
Yeah.
why I decided to make the tattoo last 3 days, because you need 3 to 4 days of waiting.
Oh, so yes, 'cause we want to talk to Strawberry Lily, who has a lightning bolt tattoo, but
Yes.
she's on the boat, which won't come in for a couple days.
Correct. So
Yes.
I planned a few extra fun things to kill those days with.
Yeah, Tooth the Lope reluctant, but I'll see what's out there. I guess go with you.
Okay. Well, when you guys get outside, I will change our music. As soon as you guys go out, you see a variety of what you would know to be carnies. These guys are dressed colorful, flamboyantly, and you see a variety of them. Most of them are like looking at all the kids. They're not really paying attention to most of the adults. They're just trying to get kids to play some of their games. As you get closer to where the main hub of them is, you do see a big sign pointing in a couple different directions. One has a game called Fey Toss Rings, and you do see an elf there. She's just waving you guys in. If you guys want to toss some rings at some magical floating targets, come this way. Another one is... Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I have so many. Another elf... Nope. halfling. Tiny little girl. She looks oldish. She's got a bow and arrow in her hands. She's pointing to another area, going, "Hi, if you guys want to do some archery, we have an enchanted archery range you could go play at." And off in a corner, looks like it's pretty much like someone who's doing like 3-cup Annie, but it looks like they're doing a dice game there, and she's got like a bunch of cards out there, and it just says the big sign says "the biggest hat."
I like hats.
None of these particularly speak to me. I'll follow your lead.
I kind of want to see what's up with the hat.
Am I done, or am I still?
This is while you're.
I'm making sure.
Yeah, no, they're gonna be for. They're basically killing time while you're having fun. Yeah, this is their fun. So they're pretty much the 3 that I've set up.
Well, I can't use a bow and arrow, but I like hats.
Okay.
So
All
that's
right.
my only reasoning.
Understood. Okay. As you get to this area, where'd I put it? Doesn't seem to be. There's hardly anybody there. Little halfling girl. She's pretty much just sitting there, waiting, waving at people, asking them to come in. And as you guys get closer and closer and closer, she's just got like, not really. It's like the frilly pirate shirt and baggy pants. She's got like a big scarf wrapped around her head that kind of comes down instead of like a braid in front. She goes, "Hi guys, name's Pip Thistlefoot. What would you like? I have a great dice game. It's called The Biggest Hat. Most people like it."
How does it work?
Well, I also do fortune telling, but mine's a little special and not for everybody. I read tea leaves, and for people super, super curious, and she looks around when she says super, super curious, I do have another game that's, well, expensive, and most people don't like it, but it's a service I offer.
What is it?
I can't tell you here. If you really want to know, we'd have to go somewhere else.
Oh, I don't know, Truth. It's never a good idea to go to a secondary location with a stranger.
The secondary location is my tent over there. I just don't want people
That's
to see.
not
scared of it.
better.
Oh,
Your house is not better as a secondary location.
it's not a house. I don't live here. It's just a tent, but it's not for everyone.
It's their
But
free candy.
Yeah, you have a lost puppy.
It's just I read fortunes in two different ways. Tea leaves I'm the best at. The other one, it kind of reads you.
I'm all set on the fortune. I know where I'm going.
Okay.
But if you wanted to, we can. If you don't have it, we can spy you.
Well,
I've got the bag.
let's take a look at your leaves. My friend here wants to do the hat,
Okay.
but I'll take a look at the leaves.
Well, I'll put a pot of tea on while we are playing the card game. The dice game. Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect. So, basically, you want to try and roll the highest number possible with the least amount of dice. So, we have a thing. She's going to pull out like a very, very large top hat, almost like what Ben's got, but just a little bit smaller because it's for a halfling. We call it the biggest hat. So, each player rolls. She's going to put out a couple dice. It's basically a 1d6.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever rolls the highest number gets the big hat.
Okay.
And then you do a round of betting. And then you roll 3d6. And whoever has the highest number there gets to keep the hat. And let me just read it here for you because I have it all set up. So, the highest number possible with a limited amount of dice. You can choose to stop early and save face, or risk losing it all for a higher score. So each of you needs 3d6. All players roll 1d6. The player with the highest roll starts with the big hat. If there's a tie, those two roll off until there's a winner, and then that person gets the big hat. The first person with the big hat rolls 3d6, and you can choose to keep your roll or re-roll any amount of dice. You only have 3 rolls total to get the highest score. After you're done, after the final roll, you must declare your final total. You then pass your hat to the next player, who must try in their 2 remaining rolls to beat your score. If they don't, they hand you the hat back. So whoever wins the pot.
So there's some Yahtzee logic here. Like if we're happy with a 6, we keep a 6, but if we want to reroll a 2, we spend a reroll on a 2, basically.
Yep. Yeah, so like if you roll 3 1s, you can roll again, but then you only have 2 more rolls after your first initial one. So if you roll 3. So yeah, you have 3d6 total. So if you roll 1d6 first to see who gets the big hat, then you roll 3d6, and then you have another 3d6 roll. So you have only 3 rolls total to get the highest score. Whoever gets the highest score wins the pot. The pot is whatever you want to put in, because she doesn't play, she just does the game.
Okay.
All right.
I think it'll make more sense if we play around, but
Yeah, let's play around.
So whatever you guys want to put in the pot, by all means. We could also do a practice round first if you like.
I would. Does she offer a practice round, or would it just be for the players?
It would be just for the players, but she keeps half the winnings. That's how she makes her money.
On a practice round? Okay.
On all of them. Whatever
I
round
see.
she does the game, she keeps half the pot. So there's always a winner, including her.
Mm-hmm. Is
We're
it
just stealing
just
money from each
us
other.
playing?
Right now, yes.
Okay.
You're the only ones currently there. Just for simplicity.
What do we want to do? Just 2 silver or something?
Yeah.
To start?
just-
See what happens?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay, so
Sure.
8 silver's the pot so far. Everyone roll me 1d6, please.
Oh. Rip.
3.
So you got a 1? Okay.
Yeah. Goodbye, that dice.
Tooth got a 3.
Carl's got a 2.
Talos a 2. And what did Ben get? You can just hold your numbers.
I'm trying to roll.
You can just hold your numbers up too. You can roll regular dice too, doesn't matter. If you have any.
I don't have any dice.
Okay.
That's the problem.
No problem. Let's see if I can see it in D&D Beyond.
Mm-mm. The last roll
Google
was
says
51
5.
minutes ago.
Oh, what, sorry?
Google says 5.
Okay. Ben gets the hat. So
That makes
Ben,
sense.
roll me 3d6. So this is the start of the round now. You only have 2 rolls to get the highest score.
Total, that's 8.
Okay. So you got an 8. You can either stay at an 8 or use your final roll to roll again.
I'll roll again.
Yeah.
That's 10 total.
10. Beautiful. All right, so Ben basically says, I have 10. Now, second highest to Tooth, you hand Tooth your hat. So far 10 is winning. Tooth, roll me 3d6.
That is 10.
10, okay.
Do I need to beat?
Yep. Or you can stay and do a roll-off if the other 2 don't do better.
Yeah, 2 stays.
Beautiful, 10. Next in line, the hat goes to Talos. Talos, 3d6.
That's a 9.
Oh, really wanted everyone to roll a 10.
You are either going to have to stay and hope Sabryn fails, so she's the one who leaves the game, and then it's just you 3.
Can
Oh, yeah, sure.
he
I'll stay.
reroll?
He can re-roll if he wants, or he can stay and hope your 2 rolls are lower.
Oh, okay, I understand.
This is an elimination game to see who wins overall.
I gotcha.
Yep.
I'll stay.
Niner. Sabryn, you have the hat.
Okay.
I got a 10.
10.
Yeah.
You can stay
Or one.
and have Talos leave, and then we're in the next round of betting. Or try again for higher.
So if
And
we...
If you get higher than 10, you win. Right now,
If I
there's
get
2 ties.
lower than 10, though,
If you get lower than 10, you have to stick with that roll.
with what I roll,
Yep.
I'll take the guaranteed not out.
Talos is out.
Yeah. Sorry, Talos. Sorry, Talos.
Next round of betting. We're currently at 8 silver.
Do we do another set of rolls after?
Yeah, this is pretty much the
Okay.
next. We do
New
3d6
round.
again. Yeah. It starts off with 1d6 again.
Yeah.
To see who gets the hat. Yeah.
Do we want to do another 2?
While this is happening, she's
Oh.
going to say that the tea is ready. And she's going to pour 3 cups. She's going to look at Talos. And go, I don't know if you drink tea. I would say drink it. But because of your nature, I don't know what I would see. I've never had one of your kind drink it before. So I don't know what would happen.
I can't drink it, I just don't.
I will leave it up to you if you do, and then I'll try and see what I can see. But I've never done it before with one of your kind. I will let you decide.
I think Tooth wanted to put in 4 silver this time.
You're
Okay, so
muted.
4,
I'm
8?
guessing
Okay.
that's what you're saying.
So
Yeah.
12
Yeah,
more.
I'll put 4.
12 more silver, so we're up to 20 silver total. 1d6 from each of you, please. 5 for Sabryn.
Yeah.
Two for Ben. And Talos got, Tooth got a
4.
4. Sabryn gets the hat. Roll me your
Yay!
3d6, please.
Okay.
It took me forever to come up with this game, sorry. I didn't want to
I
do a
got-
standard game like everybody else
Okay.
does.
I got a 10.
10.
Yeah.
You can either
Different
stay
numbers.
or roll again.
Now I only get to roll one more time, right?
One more, that's it. Your 1d6, the first one's part of the roll.
I mean, you know what? It worked last time. I think Sabryn will just keep it.
Understood. Tooth, you have the hat. Roll your 3d6.
Yep, below a 10.
That's 10.
Come on.
You can stay and hope Ben doesn't do better, or you can roll again.
Tooth is going to stay.
Perfect. Ben,
Ben, please.
you now have the hat. You need to roll 3d6.
Either roll lower or get a 10,
And
because that'd
win.
be so funny.
Well, that, yeah. Then
No,
it's
I
just
don't want him to win.
11.
Oh, come on.
A 6, 4, and a 1.
Ben, you just won yourself 10 silver, and Pip takes 10 silver. See, you guys had fun. You like that?
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, more than I thought. I liked it.
So it's just until there's a winner.
Yeah. Unless there's a tie, that you keep going until
Right, okay.
you eliminate one. Yep. That's bigger hat. But
Good job, Tooth.
And the weird thing is, you already have
Yeah,
a bigger
I like it.
hat, so I can keep my hat. Because the winner usually keeps the hat, and you're going to see there's a stack of hats. You can keep this one if you like, though. But I like yours better.
Oh, thank you. I'll let you keep it.
Okay, perfect. So she gets 10 silver. She's also going to say, tea readings are 1 gold, just to let you know. The tea itself is free. The reading is 1 gold.
Oh, I will take the tea, but not the reading. Thank you.
Okay.
I'll take the reading.
I'm really good at them.
I believe you, but I've already had my future read recently.
Oh, what did they say? And who did it?
Someone in the clergy, let's say.
Oh, okay. She's gonna look up Ben. Did you want a reading or no?
No reading for me.
Just the two. Beautiful.
The Talos will take one.
Talos will
Mostly out of curiosity.
Okay, understood. All right. So you drink.
Sorry.
Yep.
Before everyone starts drinking this tea, since I'm not doing the vision,
Yep.
can I just, is there anything interesting about this tea, or is it just straight up tea that she uses?
It is loose leaf tea. Give me a straight intelligence roll.
Yep. 8.
It's loose leaf tea.
Yummy! Okay.
Multicolored. Kind of looks like chai tea if you've ever had chai tea.
No, but I believe you.
Okay, I have massive quantities here because it's my favorite. Okay, so I can ignore the other 4. Well, the other 3 that I wrote for all 3 of you because Francisca decided to have some tantric.
I mean, Sabryn just had a conversation with Drax.
Yep.
She's not trying to get a prophecy from random halfling number 3.
It's not really a prophecy. It's just a
no,
reading.
but still, future reading. He just said I was doing great.
Yeah, you're the thing I wrote out for you was actually not terrible. Okay.
Yay!
We'll start with Talos.
Just kidding.
Talos, as soon as you drink the tea, something weird happens. You immediately start to drink it, but then you see the water in the tea kind of turn bright blue and start spinning and spinning, and then it immediately separates into black and blue. And the entire cup has turned into an opposite magnet. Half of it's one polarized, the other's the other half, and they're trying to fight each other.
Is that all I'm seeing, or is that what's happening?
What everyone sees. You can tip this upside down, the water's not coming out. The tea's not coming out. It is separated into 2 different elements. They weren't magnetized before, but now they are.
This usual? I want to ask.
Are you going to hand it back to her?
I think I'm just tilting it down so you can see.
I got nothing. I don't know. Well, I said before, you're kind. What'd you do?
I started drinking.
Keep it.
I'm gonna continue drinking.
It's not letting you. It's not coming out. It's basically pure iron on one side and pure oxidized iron, and it's basically you have a magnet now. It's a teacup that's magnetic. Let's consider it a tuning fork for you now. That's the property it's coming back for you a little. You get tuning fork vibes. You have to figure out what you can do with it. But she does hand out for her 1 gold. Oh no, that's just for the cup, I guess. Tooth, on the other hand.
It's paying 1 gold.
Yep. Tooth, you drink your tea. This has an immediate calming effect. Almost as if the calm emotion spell has been cast on you. This would happen for everybody. You feel completely relaxed. No cares, no worries. And do you want to look at the tea leaves first, or to see what you see?
Yeah, Tooth's in a very curious mood. He's looking.
Give me an insight check, please, on the tea leaves. For the second time in a different campaign. It's happened in
4.
Hogwarts. It's just tea. It's
Yeah.
wet. All right.
Look,
This is how
leave my Hogwarts character out of this.
This is how I got the idea for this. So thank you for that.
You're welcome. My bullshit making up that I could read tea leaves in that character.
Mm-hmm.
Which technically, I haven't been wrong yet.
Yep. Oddly enough, though, had you went for the archery, the girl's name's Gideon, just cause.
Ah,
I should have made it this girl. Now I'm
well,
thinking of it.
I can't use a bow and arrow.
I know. All right, Tooth. As you hand her the cup, she says, I see 5 different objects in here. I see the fallen hammer near the bottom. It represents a strength you didn't know you possess, but yet carries a burden. The broken chain in the middle represents severed ties with someone or someone you grew up with. Here in the upper middle corner is the lone tree, which has deep roots that give comfort and solace, but leaves you isolated. Near the rim is the open door, which suggests a new chapter in your life has closed, but another one lies ahead. And lastly, the rising sun for new hope and renewal. Potential for growth and new beginnings. Overall, this suggests that while your past has been marked with anger and loss, there's still hope for the future. The death of a friend is a significant loss, but also marks a turning point. Embrace the pain and allow it to guide you toward a new path that may lead to healing and perhaps even a way to rebuild what was lost. Then you can keep the cup.
Yeah, I don't think that's accurate.
Well, that's what I see. I hope you enjoy your
By the
day.
way, Tooth looks very. That's not even gonna roll a deception check.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't think we need to insight check that one.
Very accurate.
You'd be able to figure out that's the response she
Yeah.
always gets.
No, that's That's just a little halfling trick. Appreciate it, but yeah.
You're welcome.
Sabryn looks offended at the halfling trick comment.
Well, I do see other customers coming over here, so unless you really want the other thing, you guys have a great day.
Yeah, you can keep the cup. I don't need this cup.
Okay.
Tooth walks out.
Should just immediately press it. Clean it. Okay. By the time these guys are done, Francisco, you are relaxed and tattooed. You're muted too.
Francisco's just gonna swagger out. Look around, I guess see them down the street more.
Yep.
Walk that way, hands in his pockets, little skipping his step.
And you also see a couple other games that the other two are still going for, the ring toss and the archery.
He'll look back as he goes and I told you you'd like to tell. And man, hey guys.
Hi, Francisco. Did you have fun? Is this the right question?
Why would you ask?
I don't. I felt wrong. I
So
don't.
much fun. So
Okay, sorry. We played a dice game. Ben won.
10 silver.
good job, Ben.
Wasted a gold piece on so I'm gonna move some tea leaves around. Say some nonsense.
I just kind of like catch Francisco's eye and I'm like,
Well, was the tea good?
Not
Good.
bad.
left a metallic taste.
Did y'all see that ring toss? You want to do the
Well,
ring
we
toss?
haven't been yet. Yeah. Okay.
Let's do the ring toss. I'm also saying that, considering it's a tantric thing, that my mind has been opened up with other things.
There's two.
So,
Yeah, everyone else, because he's Francisco, you would also notice he hasn't really seen himself in a mirror yet, but he does have some like dangling jewelry on the horns too. It does
Sabryn,
not. It's not his color scheme. We'll go with that.
Sabryn resists the urge to bat at it like a cat. And I wasted an S20 on it. I really resist the urge.
Tooth leans over to Sabryn and says, "Got anything else to hang up there?"
Let me check my bag.
I'll rifle through my bag and see if I have anything else to hang up in there.
passive perception's 14. That's what I'm going to base that off of.
Yeah.
Sure.
You can't. It doesn't weigh a lot, so you really wouldn't be able to tell. My
Yeah, but it's like when someone grabs your hair and like,
Yeah.
you know they grab your hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my thought process.
Yep.
I only carry books.
I know you do.
Actually, let
stolen
me check my own
clothes.
inventory. My own inventory.
You also have Talos who can create anything under 10 gold per, I think. Each try.
I don't have anything, but maybe Talos can make us something.
Yes.
Do you have any? Can you make us anything to try and like stealth, like sneakily hang on Francisco's horns with the jewelry?
I could. But we're going to the ring toss. Do you want to try with the rings?
Look at Tooth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, let's go. I'll kind of like sidle up to Ben, because I assume Francisco is kind of in like a state.
Euphoria.
Right? Yeah. So I'll just like sidle up to Ben when Francisco's hopefully not noticing, and just
We're gonna try and hang some of the rings off of Francisco's horns.
That's a great idea.
The jewelry, okay.
I'm going to assume his tail is a little erect too right now, so if you want to play with the tail.
Gross.
no, Brandon, we don't want to play with his erect tail.
Sorry, I'm just saying. I'm sure it would be. Though it might
I
be the
didn't see
easier.
that about the tail at all.
It might be the easier target than the horns. Just
But
throwing
the
it out there
horns
for
already
you.
have the base jewelry.
They already have the danglers.
True.
That's the
Okay.
true prize.
I'm just having a little fun. Sorry.
Man.
Please get sanitized
The erect
first.
tail. Gosh, that was great.
True though, probably. Anyway, the ring toss is like in a little back alley because it looks to be like it takes up a little bit of area. You do see a elf. She's in pretty much like your typical carny costume, but she's in the middle of juggling fireballs. Yeah, while you guys come up, so it looks like she is quite magical. Oh, hi guys. She's looking at Francisco. You wouldn't be from the dome, would you? Or
Yeah, something like that.
She's looking, or you at Talos, or you at Ben. Okay. Anyway, this is the Fey Ring Toss. I renamed it for all our new friends, I hope, up there. Anyway.
What was it named before?
Oh, just the Ring Toss.
Oh.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
I had another ring name, but most people just called it the Ring Toss because it was so much easier than my name. Anyway, I'm Aliana, Moon Whisper. This is my game. Pretty simple. Come back if you want to take a look. The game itself is set up with a series of floating rings. They're enchanted with a little mild illusion magic. Each one's hovering different heights and distances. So basically you see a series of different glowing rings that you can basically ring toss on. They're pretty much like cones. The rings vary in size, smaller being the more valuable and harder to land. A large, colorful target board behind the rings is decorated with basically various whimsical creatures. Basically, they tried to fade up. They really don't know what pixies and all that look like, other than like old fairy tales and whatnot. So she's tried to make it look magical in the back. Closer to the center is where the most difficult creatures are. So there's basically, in the middle is a bunch of smaller cones to throw your thing on. They're moving a little, and every now and then they fade out and then come back. So
Do they move? Oh, sorry.
they move like almost in a circle a little, and then they randomly disappear for 3 seconds and then come back. The larger ones they don't move. They don't go away. The medium ones go a little, and then they fade a lot slower.
Sure.
So it's easier to hit the ones in the back, harder, medium, and smaller, hard, same as whatnot. So basically, it's 3 silver per toss, or 5 for a gold. If
we get discount, right?
it's 3 silver for a toss, or 5 for a gold. Unless you can prove you're from there. The challenge, there's 3 different ones. So if you can get 5 rings in the smaller, the harder ones, I can give you a coupon for 1 free magical item at the shop worth, I think it's around 75 gold or under.
Wow.
It is hard to do. If you get 5 in a row on the back ones, you win one of these smaller prizes. It's pretty much just like children's toys over in the corner. And 5 on the medium ones, I can give you 10 gold worth of pretty much anything from my little shop here. It's pretty much just handmade odds and sods.
Yeah. I'll get the gold.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same.
I'll take 5, yeah.
I'll do the hard one.
Okay. So, this is pretty much, how would you like to do it? This is pretty much, for me, just a standard dex check to see if you can hit it. It's not acrobatics, you're just throwing
Sleight of hand.
Not really, because you're not pickpocketing. You're just literally throwing, which to me is a dex check. You can use your strength modifier if that's better than your dex. Either that or a straight performance roll.
I will take the performance.
I have a question about the
But it's going to be for everybody. It'll be the same roll for everybody. Yeah.
I'll do performance.
I'm good with
And just
performance.
break that.
Plus 10.
4.
a question about the cones that are fading.
Yep.
Are they just fading so that they become invisible, or are they literally just not there anymore?
Give me an arcana.
Thank you.
Are we rolling now?
After his arcana.
11.
I heard a beep. I was like, wait, what?
Sorry. Yeah, it didn't come up. Oh, sorry, I need to scroll down. That's why I haven't been seeing rollers. I didn't scroll down, Brandon. No. No idea. Until you throw and find out. Hard to tell. So, who wants to go first? We can either roll initiative, or I'll just do character name alphabetical.
Francisco.
Francisco first, because... Alright. I have...
What is it alphabetical? Oh, it would be Ben.
Yeah.
Right.
It would be Ben, then... One sec.
Ben, me.
Yeah, Ben,
Ben,
Francisco,
you, me.
Sabryn, Talos...
Talos, then Tooth.
No, Tooth, then
Talos, then Tooth.
Yeah, sorry, Talos.
It's
then Tooth.
alphabetical?
Yeah.
A is before O.
I was looking at the double O. Francisco will work, that's fine. All I need to know is if you are trying to do 5 large, 5 medium, 5 small. The DC does not change for each individual one.
Oh.
If you miss, it resets.
I'm going for the hard one, so I think the 5 small.
5 small. Your DC is 22.
God damn.
Okay. Now, am I rolling 5 rolls?
5 22s to get the prize.
Okay. That's a 24.
Okay.
That's a nat 20.
Okay.
Woo!
That is exactly 22.
Okay. The elf is sweating.
That is a 23.
Come on, buddy.
Oh. That's a 27.
Okay.
That's our boy. He just had a great time. He's performing as fuck.
I am not going to roll good for the rest of this day.
She's just gonna. She's looking at them. She's looking at you. Yay! And immediately clap and go, wow, that's, there was, I didn't sense any magic. Okay. Wow. And she's just going to, like, pocket and go, oh, here you go. Yeah, it's literally a coupon for, let me find the fucking name of it. The Arcane Anchorage. For 75 gold worth of whatever. She's just gonna go, Allie only gave me 3 of them, so I hope none of you also get that, but I'm good for the money if we do. Right.
Never.
I've never handed one of these out before. Okay. Well, we do have a one-time only for people who win. So if the rest of your friends would like to try too, I'm curious how this is going to go. But
So,
wow,
oh.
What's your name?
Above
Sorry,
table.
Francisco.
Francisco. Okay, she's going to write your name down there on there and sign it, and then hand it back. Okay. Who's would like to try next?
I have a question.
Yep.
Above table.
Absolutely.
So you said it resets if you miss?
Yep. She needs 5 in a row. So, say you give her a gold, and you hit 4 out of 5, it's another gold to try 5 again.
Right. Okay.
Yep.
Like the regular.
And that you have to hit 5 on all of them.
Yep.
Okay.
And you got to hit the DC 5 times.
Right. Okay.
That's why I put it a little harder, but I didn't think Francisco would hit it.
Plus 10.
Oh, I know, but still. That's hitting 12 5 times or over. That's still pretty good.
I told you, I'm not going to roll good for the rest of this freaking day.
I know. So, large is, I'll tell you now just because it doesn't really matter. 13 DC 5 times. Medium is a 17 DC 5 times.
Okay. Who wants to go next?
Duke will go for the for the large, the easiest.
Okay.
You got it, Tooth.
I need 5 rolls, please.
Alrighty. And they have to be performance,
13
right?
Because Francisco, you all decided performance. Yep.
All right.
Yeah,
Here's my
it's more fair for everyone to do the same roll.
Yeah.
At a -1.
That is a 7.
Oh, buddy.
Oh.
18.
Okay. A
3.
Cling, 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 cling.
6.
Cling, 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 cling. And a 17.
17.
Hey, 2 and a 5 is actually not bad. That's pretty good. If you'd like to try again, it's just still another gold for 5 more of these again.
No, I'm not doing better than that.
As long as you had fun, that is the important part. Anyone else would like to try? I can tell you there's absolutely no trickery with these. That's just how I have it set up. I hand out a lot of these to kids because it's a little easier to hit the big ones in the back.
I want to go shopping. I'll go for the medium.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go. Ready?
Yep.
Ready. Shit.
I got a 14.
Okay. Cling. It almost hits. It hits the side and then clings off.
21.
21's good.
I know it doesn't matter, but I'm still gonna do it.
Yeah, it's just more encouragement to get better for your next 5.
12. Oh, it's so much worse. Off the table. Another 21. So I got 2.
Yeah, you got 2. You're just as good as your friend. I think practice makes perfect. The more you practice, the better you get.
Oh boy. Well, my aim's not great. We knew that. That's okay. Thanks.
You're welcome.
I'll go back over to 2.
I'm extremely happy that one of you guys actually, yeah. That was something special.
That did not go very well, Tooth, for me.
Me neither.
Anyone else, or are you full of your circus
try.
fun? Okay.
I'll go for the medium ones.
Medium ones. Okay. DC 17 5 times, please.
Well, first one is 14, so...
Okay.
Hey, same as me.
Oh, yeah.
You almost got it on it. Just like hovers there. And...
The next one is an 11.
Okay.
Only going up, it's a 9.
Yep. Okay. She's just gonna keep trying. No, a little higher, a little longer.
21.
Hey, you got one. Hey, that's good.
Oh, and a 16.
Okay. 1 out of 4 is actually pretty good. So, yep.
Yeah.
As long as you guys
I
had
had
fun, that is the important part.
Good try, Ben.
All right. Well, unless you guys want to keep trying, you guys have a great day. Enjoy the circus. Tomorrow, if you guys want, the head of our circus, Alether, he's going to be doing a, well, he calls it more of like a nice tale of the ages in one of the local inns tomorrow morning.
Talos, did you want to try?
Oh, no, I'm still trying to look up what they're doing.
What's doing?
The way they're fading.
Can I look at it?
Yeah. You could also ask her.
No, I want to look at it.
Okay.
That's not as fun.
Give me an
That's not as fun.
Give me an Arcana roll, please.
Shit. It's a 15.
Uh-huh. Oh, 15?
Yeah.
15's enough to know that they are enchanted, so when they disappear, when they're gone, they're gone.
Okay.
So you have to time it perfectly. Francisco did
Yeah.
somehow to time it perfectly, so within that 3 second, 1, 2, 3, they're gone. And then they come back.
I think if you hit it and then it disappears, the ring doesn't stay on, so it doesn't count.
So it becomes intangible.
Mhm.
So
You
I was going
would,
to start mumbling to himself, trying to look up, well, what would do that?
you would notice when Francisco's ring went on his, as soon as it disappeared, the ring appeared back on it when it came back.
Oh.
So it did stay on it, and it disappeared with it.
But I don't think it's invisible.
It's completely gone.
Okay.
So like the blink spell.
No, pretty much, yeah.
Oh, I forgot.
I got distracted by prizes.
Yeah, no one did. I was waiting for that. I was waiting for the, and I throw my second one on Francisco.
No, I wanted a prize.
I know. You got to still
Oh,
get
I
a
have
prize.
our books.
75 gold off any
Yeah.
whatever she's
Good job,
got.
Francisco.
Seeing as you spent a lot of your money. Okay.
Good luck sometimes.
Hopefully, you didn't just use all of your tattoo luck.
Oh, fuck. I didn't think about that. Shit.
Yep.
Hopefully, I just used all of my bad luck.
Perfect. What else would you guys like to do?
Magic shop.
Well, we were gonna hit up the alchemist and then the magic
That's
shop because it's up and down, right?
That's right.
If we wanted to.
Perfect.
Before we left this area, even if it was towards the end of the ring toss, with Tooth's natural distrust of circuses, he's kind of poking around to see this has been very nice, but is there anything darker under the surface here? Any sketchy little things happening somewhere if he peers around corners?
Where are the animals?
Give me an investigation. Currently, the only weird thing you know is the gnome who had another game she didn't want to have out in the open.
Yeah. That's a 19.
A 19 is enough. Where exactly are you looking?
So, can you describe a little bit? It's basically like these three different activity areas are really the only thing in this area.
There's more. It's just I only came up with 3.
No, that's fine. It's just.
So you would see acrobatics, you would see fire dancers. There is a strongman, like bending a whole bunch of stuff. There's jugglers. There's a drinking competition. There are carnies in the middle of like doing some home brew, almost like moonshine, showing people how to do it. There's a whole bunch of dwarves in a little cart, and it looks like they're making like trinkets and like rings and stuff for people. You do see some knife throwers as you keep going down in areas. So there's people like on those like silk ribbons doing a whole bunch of stuff. Pretty much everything you're going to find in a circus. It's just on a street.
Yeah. Okay, so the two main things that he would be doing are a general looking everywhere. I don't know if one's a perception, one's investigation, or if investigation is fine.
The only thing that
he's looking around, and then
the only thing that would be a little out of something different. There are animal trainers here with a variety that are not really doing tricks. You don't really see any cages. Most of these are like petting zoo type. You also see someone in a corner with a whole bunch of pretty much like caution tape, and it looks like he's mixing a whole bunch of different powders and creating fireworks. Nothing
but
that
no bad vibes.
The halfling was the only one who gave you a bad vibe.
All right.
In this general vicinity, anyway. Unless you, do more in depth, because this is mid-afternoon.
I think Tooth is going to end up letting. This is mid-afternoon. Okay, so
by the time he's done,
tagging along,
3 o'clock in the afternoonish.
And there's reason to think that this will still be going on in the evening.
Oh God, yeah. That looks like they're set for a long time.
More programming in the evening. Okay, great. Yeah, Tooth's following along.
Yeah, and you did hear her say that the head Alethir is going to be doing some sort of talk tomorrow morning. Yeah.
All right, where to?
Saint's face is like, you're just.
Someone messaged something and it doesn't make any sense, and I was trying to figure out what they were talking about because it's stupid.
All right.
It's aggressively stupid.
Okay. I understand that. So, if you're looking for... So you're doing the alchemist shop first?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, up and then down to the
Okay, I will change
magic
our
store.
music and take the circus off and go back to city life. For those who didn't have your music on, there was circus music playing. All right.
When we first walked out of that tattoo place, I thought that was combat music. What's going on?
Combat music is this one. That's your combat
What's happening?
music. That's your combat
Oh, I
music.
thought it was happening. Okay.
No, that's your combat music.
I was like, did I just give you a golden transition?
No, I just had to switch tracks.
That's when the griffin comes out.
Yeah.
It's loose. Run.
I was hoping the rest of you guys were going to drink your tea. Okay. I had some fun. Ben's, I think, was my favorite. All right. You are looking for the alchemist shop. As you hit that area, you can move your party token to it. I think it was 10...
9.
9. You guys are now over here. Just for sake of keeping... Alright. As soon as you guys come around the corner, you do see there is still more of a... Because you're now in the area where ships are coming in, so you're more on one of the docks of the city, there are 3. Coming around the corner, you do see, other than there's like a whole bunch of merchant ships in here, fishing vessels, the odd navy ship. Francisco, give me a perception check, please.
That's a 6.
You can with advantage because you know what you're looking for.
Okay. And that one is a 16.
16 is enough to recognize a couple of these ships probably could be pirate ships, but it looks like they've been made to not look like them. So most of them are moored right beside a navy ship.
Okay.
As you come around the corner, you will see on the map it says the Diamond Keep. We'll keep that name, that's fine. It came with the map. That is, you guys would notice, that is basically a tiny little island. It's surrounded by water, and that is where all the temples of the town are. So if you were looking for any religious experience or just to explore, there's 8 different temples in there. Well, sorry, 10 for each. 1 for each.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm planning on going there later, but not right now.
Okay, I figured. So, the 2 shops you find, they're not side by each. One's like pretty much on one side of the main road, the other's at the other, so it all depends on which way you're coming from. You find either elixirs of the deep or tide pool tinctures. Depending on which side you come from. I'll let you just choose one of them.
I like tinctures.
That's it then.
Perfect.
We love alliteration.
You come through Tide Pool Tinctures. You see probably a half a dozen people in here. This is... You can tell this person's a little OCD. Everything is neat and tidy. There are complete shelves. Everything is labeled. If there was a label maker in this world, someone has bought 5 of them. And it's their favorite toy. This place is labeled to perfection, so it'll have ingredient lists, what it's good for, price, cost. It pretty much will tell you everything about each individual thing. This is more... give me a straight investigation as soon as you come through. Or perception, either will work. Whatever
Everyone?
you're better at. Yeah. All depends on what you're looking for.
23.
21.
21. This shop has pretty much, if you're looking for... What are you looking for? That's the easiest thing for me. I'll tell you if it's here or not. You would get that this is a Bed Bath & Beyond vibe.
I mean, do they have like health potions and stuff like that, or is it more like
there is a sign that
like
says healing potions
vanilla
and
shit.
magical stuff is limited stock.
Okay.
But it just says ask at counter.
Just while we're here.
And
Ooh.
behind the desk is a very, very old human. Withered face, looks like he's probably doesn't move a lot. Cane, old, like probably like a 40, 50-year-old leather apron that is just ripped and torn. But he looks like he's the one helping everybody. Kind of knows exactly where everything is in this store. Can I help? Can I help you? You guys are you part of the circus? You guys must be. You're a weird bunch. What can I help you with?
Do you have anything like smelling salts wise?
You're gonna see him point with his cane and bottom corner. They're in the boxes, so most people like to sniff, and there's a note saying don't sniff, but I do have some, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go sniff them. Thanks. Go over.
We can come back to that.
Can I help anyone else? What you guys looking for? Where the hell did I put that?
Oh shit, I just realized this is like Hogwarts. I'm smelling things I shouldn't be again.
Yep. There's the merchant guide. Anyone else, or are you just here for smelling salts?
Just here.
Hi.
Nothing specific.
I'm Hadrian, Redingham. This is my shop. Been here for, Dad started it about, I think 400 years ago. Anything else I can help you with, or just smelling salts?
I got a question for you.
Hi.
Hi. What's with this circus? Is a buckboard here? You're local. They haven't been here long.
They've been here. How long is that? They started moseying in around, I don't know. I think it's been 3-4 days now. I haven't heard anything wrong. You'd have to ask the local guard, though. Well, they came in here and bought some stuff, so I've made money.
Alrighty.
No, I've never seen them perform before, so no. I could ask one of my grandkids, but they're probably out having fun right there with them, so when they get back, I can ask.
No, just go about your business. Just curious.
Okay. As soon as you say that, he goes to help somebody else. If no one wants anything other than smelling salts, he's got other customers.
I'm just checking before I ask a question because I misheard you. Did he say his dad started the shop or his grand?
His dad, 400. Maybe he's part elf. Hard to tell. He looks human.
Right. Good. I was gonna say that doesn't add up.
Half elves, and you never know. How old some people are is a little strange. I wrote down that his dad's 400, so now he's 400. I might have screwed it up because the person at the other shop is a half elf, so it's Canada now.
We're selling the elixirs of youth. Some on the back shelf.
Understood. Yeah, I think he'd probably be making a lot more money. But did you guys want to ask him about healing stuff or anything? While you're here?
I'm good.
Okay. How much smelling salts do you want? They're about 5 silver a box. The box itself all depends on what you're using it for. We'll say it's probably...
This is for something very specific.
Okay.
I just want it to be able to be used to keep Francisco and I awake tomorrow for the next 3 days during the tattoos.
Oh, okay. There'll be little vials
to hopefully help with our con saves, so we don't go unconscious or something like that.
We'll say there's a box.
Just a kick.
There's a box of about 5 little vials about this big in them. The box itself will be 10 silver. So it's pretty much like 2 silver per vial.
I'll just grab the box.
You probably have some sort of... What do you call it? I completely forgot the word now. When you do not feel pain, drugs that make you not feel pain. It's not anti...
Oh, like morphine or something like that?
Yeah, there's a umbrella term for all of them.
Yeah. If anyone had thaumaturgy, that would do the exact same thing.
I have thaumaturgy.
You can use that for smells. Smelling salts would be one of them.
Yeah, I just want something tangible.
Yeah. We said it at the same time.
You could literally buy drugs to get rid of pain here, so you won't feel it.
I don't want to.
No, part of the experience is
It's kind of part of the tattoo.
Okay.
Right.
Alright.
Whether it's pain or pleasure.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I regret this. I'm buying the drug now.
You're getting some smelling salts. Easy to know.
Yeah. Box of smelling salts. Okay.
Alright. It is 10. So did you guys want to do anything else? Or would you like to finish next session? It's more on Talos because he's the one 5 hours ahead of us.
Yeah.
I'm quite awake right now, so if you want to continue, I'm happy to continue.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. So moving along, if you don't want anything else at the alchemist shop, you're trying to hit the magic item shop next. So eventually you get to
Number 13.
Takes a bit. Tooth perception check, please. 13's over here.
Oh.
That is a 21.
Cities aren't the best for your deep brothy. Not a packed one. This is a lot. And he's hungry.
Everyone, the magic shop's not really for me. I think I need to get him in a stable. Probably a little bit much for the both of us.
Okay.
But I don't want to cut you off. Yeah, keep doing your thing.
You would also remember at number 11, when you're listening, you do know that there's another inn this way, so you don't have to backtrack all the way up to the other one.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Well, look here, Tooth, I'll go with you. Ben, do that. Why don't you take the coupon?
So he's handing you a coupon worth 75 gold worth of whatever.
I guess I could take it.
You guys looking for anything while we're there? I figured we may want to grab a couple potions while we're here, but unless you guys have a bunch, I only have one left, but...
Yeah, I don't have any potions of healing. No, I have one. Yeah, broke, so.
Yep.
Can you actually can you get an extra a potion of greater healing if there is one? If not, maybe 2 potions of healing. Let me know how much you need.
Well, they should be 50 apiece, I think, in most places, so for the regulars.
They were the last time at
All right.
her sister's shop.
Yeah. If they use the same prices as her sister's shop, then...
The graders would be... they'd be
How many levels up is that?
It's uncommon.
300 For
300,
the
yeah.
potion of healing.
300.
So it would be 300-ish for the greater.
How much is a platinum? How many golds?
10 gold.
Oh, it's 10 gold. Okay. Let's
So
see.
you'd need 30 platinum, at least.
No, we got that.
Do you want me to use some of the stuff from the chest?
Just get a regular potion.
Okay.
He's gonna give you 50.
Okay, gotcha.
Your monthly fee from Greybeard would have been quite a lot had you taken the money. Just to let you know.
Fuck that guy.
I could tell you how much. I could tell you how much you're gonna
man.
make, but it's gone now.
I was like, man, I kind of feel dumb for not taking that, but after I did all that math, it was like, ugh.
Okay. So one for each of you?
Mm-hmm.
Francisco, you want one too?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm probably gonna need one.
Well, I guess we can use the coupon for one of them, or for part of one of them. Or one of them and part of the other one. If that's what you want to use it on.
Yeah, it's fine. Whatever y'all
Unless
want.
it's Ben's, and then Ben can use it on whatever Ben wants.
Whatever y'all decide, y'all decide. I ain't worried about it.
Okay.
I'm still in Euphoria.
We'll come back and meet you at the inn?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Francisco's chill. This is the most chill you've seen Francisco because he just had a nice big stress relief. So.
Alright, Francisco, while you've got those... Ugh, gross, I hate this already. Juices flowing. Don't forget to think about what design you want for tomorrow.
Alright, I already told him.
Oh, I wasn't listening. Okay, never mind then, bye.
He also told you
skip
to
off.
draw down anyway.
Oh, okay.
But yeah. Cool. So as you guys, two of you guys head towards the Barnacle's Bite is going to be the inn you guys take the deep brothy to, and I would assume set yourself up for the night. You are met by a fairly oldish female halfling. She tells you her name is Katrin Woodleaf. How many days did you want to put up? It's going to be, this place is fairly nice but busy. She's got 3 rooms available for 2 gold each per night.
We're gonna be in town for at least 4 days.
3 nights.
Yeah, I'd say let's
that'd
do 3
be-
for now.
That'll be 8 gold per room. So how many rooms would you like?
I don't have the money for that.
Sabryn, you would know Sabryn will probably stay out with the Vardo to practice her music, so she's not waking people up inside. So,
Right, yeah, you would know only 2 of you need sleep.
yeah.
I mean,
Do not worry about Sabryn.
1 room, 2 beds, too.
That's fine.
Okay, just 1 room then?
Yeah.
Alright, 8 gold will cover you for 4 days.
Tooth will pay it.
Yeah, and Francisco's just gonna look dead at too, just like.
Tooth is gonna like kind of do the side eye and be like, "Yeah, I'm paying here."
Alright. While that's happening, back in the magic shop, it's called the Arcane Anchorage. You give me a perception check as soon as you guys come through.
Perception?
Yeah.
Okay. $16.
So a 16, a 13, and what did Ben get? Eventually.
I think it's a 20.
There it is. Beautiful.
20.
Nice.
Faces are a little weird for Talos. She is... You would think this is Hilda.
It's definitely Hilda's sister.
Yeah. A little angrier. She's like walking around, not stomping her feet. Her shop is It's nice looking. There's just not a lot in it. So we're the Arcane Eye. You had a book greeting you, telling you, "Hi, what do you need? How can I help you?" Here, as soon as you open the door, it's just the bell going. She sighs, turns around. Completely different. Goes, "Oh, customers, great. Hi. I don't have a lot of things. What can I help you with?" I'm kind of in the middle of inventory.
You have health potions?
Those I do have. That's one of the things that sells, oddly enough, here. A lot of people, sailors get hurt a lot, so that's the one thing keeping me going. I have at least 10, I believe, depending on varieties and size. What do you need?
Talos, Ben, do you guys have any already? Or do you need one?
I also do buy stuff. Just so I have stock. I have to.
I have a few already. So
You have a couple, so you're good? Okay.
I'm good.
Talos?
Ben's also a party healer. Well, technically, all three of you can heal now.
I can't use them, but it might be worth holding on to one for others.
I love your arm.
Do you already have any, though?
No, sorry, no.
Oh, no. Okay.
Thank.
She's more looking at Talos' arm right now. You can tell she's just kind of go,
1,
wow.
2, 3,
Okay.
4.
I should really topic for this.
Whoo.
I think we need 4 basic healing potions, please.
She's just still staring at Talos.
Okay.
Wow. What's your name? Sorry. I'm Alice. Alys.
Who is she addressing?
You. She's ignored Ben and Sabryn.
My name is Talos. You wouldn't happen to stock spell scrolls, would you?
I can make them. I don't have any on me, no. Depends on what you're looking for. I can probably come up with something within a day or two. Scrolls are... My sister's better at them. She rubs it in my face every chance she gets. Anyway, sorry. Potions are 50 gold each for these ones. If you're looking for anything the bigger size, I do have a few of them. They're 300 gold each. I don't have any of the really, really good ones anymore.
No, that's okay. The basics will be fine. Thank you.
Okay. So yeah, she's got 4 of the greater, and just whatever you want to spend on the others.
Just 4 regular.
Okay, so 4 regular. So 200 gold. Okay.
Yeah. Although, if she continues, ignoring us and talking to Talos, I want to try and be a dick about it.
By all means. Yeah, she's more looking at the ritual tattoos on his arm. They're quite fascinating to her. Anything else other than healing potions? I do have a few fun things in stock. All depends on what you're looking for. Most of what I do here, the circus is in town. They're stealing most of my clientele. Most of the things right now I'm trying to do for kids instead of adults, just because we have an abundance of kids here now. But I do have a few, if you'd like to see them. All depends on what your taste is.
Sure. Never hurts to look.
Well...
Well, speaking of the circus, they have this coupon.
Oh, yeah.
From the ring toss.
Okay. I was told that wasn't winnable. Circus folk. Right.
You haven't met Francisco.
You can either put that towards the potions or any other future purchases. That's fine.
Well, let's see what you got, and then we can decide.
Well, are you looking for... What are you looking for? I don't really have any good armor or weapons, but I have a few rings. I have other potions of stuff, spell scrolls. Depending on what you want, just let me know what you want. I can try to figure that out. I do have a few odds and sods. Oh wait, she's gonna run into the back. I do have one shield. It's I don't know if it's magical. It's not the. It's more entertainment value. It's got a little bit of magic in it, but.
Do any of those odds and ends or rings not require too much of the wearer's focus?
A few. Would you like to look at the potions first? How about I just put everything on the table for you?
Okay.
Beautiful. That'll be easier for me. Okay. So she gives. She's got a couple different vials that she comes out with a little carrying case. She opens them up. She's just gonna switch them over and go. These are a little. The high clientele people buy them. I have two potions. They're called Perfume of Bewitching. They're 75 gold each. I do have 5 potions of. Some people around here do rock climbing, so I've created a potion of climbing just so it'll help them climb a little better. They're 30 gold each. The best thing I have is an elixir of health, but it's 2,000 gold each, and I have 4 of them. They're my specialty stuff. The lower end, I do have. So she's going to pull out a Shield of Expression for 50 gold. Yeah. So basically, it's a Shield of Expression. It'll express whatever you think of, the shield will show for you. For 50 gold. It is just your standard +2 AC, I believe. She's going to go around the corner and go, right, I do have one piece of armor. I remember I just bought it, that's why I forgot about it. It kind of molds to the person. It doesn't really require a lot of your focus. Most people think it's a little weird. Anyway, it's called a smoldering armor. It's worth 75 gold. It just basically smolders like you're on fire all the time. Just sheer entertainment value. It's good for light, medium, or heavy.
That's silly.
Yeah. I
like it. It's silly.
I know. I do have this one. You kind of need to hold on to it. This is probably the most. You don't need a lot of focus for this one, but it's not cheap. She's going to pull out a little rod and then click it. And then her hand, she's going to drop it, and it's just going to stay there. It's called an immovable rod. It's about 500 gold.
Oh boy.
And she's going to pull with all her might, and it doesn't move. And then she clicks the button, and it can move again. That's about pretty much the majority of what I have right now, sorry.
What rings did she have? Sorry, I think I missed
rings,
it.
I forgot. Where's my list? I have so much on here. Rings! Brandon, where are your rings? There they are. Rings aren't cheap. So, the cheapest ring she currently has is a... you're looking for... All these require one of them does not require attunement. She does have one ring of water walking for 500 gold. The attunement ring she has is a ring of obscuring for 150. And she has a ring of truth telling for 150.
What does the ring of obscuring do? I don't know that one.
Let me look that up here. I wrote it down, but
This band of iron resembles a skull and cord that touched. 3 charges. Expend one of its charges to cast a fog cloud spell from it.
Okay.
kind of like your the bottle you have
Hmm.
in ring form. Scroll-wise, probably easy. It might take a couple days for her to do that. If you ask her for those 2 specific spells, she's going to tell you possibly. It'd be a trial and error if I get it right.
The Talos is more just curious what that cost if it
What level
works.
are
If
they?
it doesn't, they're both second.
They're both second, 150 gold per.
Right.
Yeah. And Sabryn, were you looking for a spell gem for your tattoo? Okay, you're just doing the one. Okay, perfect.
I already have the spell gem.
Right. Beautiful.
Yes.
You guys have a lot, so I forget exactly.
Yeah.
There's a lot. You guys have more than most people at your level. But that's what happens when you roll well and get into situations you shouldn't be.
Okay, so with the coupon for the 4 health potions, it's 100 gold, right?
125, dear. I know my math.
I don't. I didn't go to school. Okay. Did anyone want anything else? Because I didn't want anything else, but...
I also, I do buy stuff. So
I only have books, sorry.
I take almost anything these days.
Gemstones?
I would love gemstones, yes.
Right.
I can enchant so much more if I had raw material.
Because I'm after some spells and those for scrolls, and I know they're not cheap.
Nope. I buy all sorts of gems. I crush them into powder, or I just enchant them.
How much would you give me for? God, how much is this? It's 2 pounds of amethyst.
2 whole pounds of raw amethyst? One sec. She's gonna reach down under, pull out a ledger. Amethyst. Can I see it first?
I'll pull out. No, I've got more than 2 pounds. I'll pull out 3 pounds so she can sort of pick the nicer looking bits.
While they're doing this, I'm going. So it's 125 gold, which is how many silver?
Sorry, 150 gold is.
Well, no, 200 minus 75 is 125.
Sorry, so 125 gold would be 1,250 silver.
Jesus Christ. Okay, but I have the 50 from Tooth, right? Yeah.
For 2 pounds of raw amethyst, I do 100 gold a pound.
Okay. Yeah. So, if I give you the 2 pounds, how much would the?
So that'd be you'd be down to 100 gold for the 2 scrolls that you'd owe.
In which case, I'll pile the excess amethyst back into my bag.
Okay.
And place down the 100 gold.
And the 2 pounds of amethyst. Okay, perfect.
Yes.
And yeah, probably next session, after a couple days have passed and whatnot, while these guys getting your tattoo, you can get your spell scrolls.
Sabryn gets confused by math and conversion rates and just pays the regular price.
Okay.
With the discount. So
with the discount, that's fine.
The 125, yeah.
Okay, perfect.
For the 4.
All right. Did anyone want any of the other items? I know you're running low on cash.
We've used all the college fund, not all of it.
I know. You do have all the diamonds and stuff you could sell too.
Not mine.
I know. He wouldn't care.
I care for his
I know
children.
you Okay, perfect.
No.
So yeah, you can add your 4 potions of healing. Did you pick up any of the graders or just the 4?
Just the 4 basic. I gave 1 to Talos.
Okay.
1
And-
for me, 1 for Tooth, 1 for Francisco.
Perfect. And within the next
Ben's already got
couple
some.
days, you'll get 2 scrolls for Talos. Did Ben want anything?
No, not really.
Okay. I put the shield there because I know you can use one. You just don't currently own one.
Yeah, I was thinking about the shield. I don't know.
Okay. You have lots of time to decide.
I do have potions of healing.
Mm-hmm.
I
thought
forget
you did, but
I forget they're common and they just
they're not a color.
they have a fancy code.
Okay.
I already have 2 of them.
You want me to give the other one to?
Yeah,
Tooth?
Yeah.
All right. So Tooth, you get 2 potions of healing. Francisco, you get 1, and I'll take an extra as well. 1 for me.
Perfect. All right. Well, she's just gonna say, "Okay, thanks, guys. That's giving me something to do now. Appreciate it."
I'll skip towards the door and then just, as I'm like right before I'm about to leave, I'm just like, "Bye, not Hilda. See you next time," and skip out the door.
Perfect. All right. So, as you guys are leaving, we'll cut this here shortly here now. Tooth and Francisco. Perception check after you guys get your key and get yourself situated.
Murdered at the inn.
6.
Tooth. After getting your deep brothy fed, watered, put away for the night, you come in as Francisco's getting your room for the night. Most people are looking at him a little weird, to the point as if they're not too sure what he is, where he's from. Most are starting to talk. Most of them are assuming he's with the circus and he's just in costume or an illusion, or they're not too sure. But from a corner, you hear your name called. Tooth? What the hell are you doing here? And as you turn, sitting at a table, drinking some beer, is Captain Carter. And we'll finish there.
Yes, Rose Carter. I've been waiting. I have her stuff.
Mm-hmm. So yeah,
Reunited.
that was a fun session, guys.
It was.
Oh my god, I'm so excited for tattoos next session.
Same.
Oh my god.
It started off poorly and ended not bad.
And we'll be able to kind of speed through multiple days, considering
That was
we're occupied for 3. Talos waiting for 2.
good times.